do what I do. I'm the one, but I came in with two. Play with me, I'll put your ass on the news. Yo, bitch, call me Hefe. If it ain't about that money, no go blende. Switch lanes, bitch, I switch lanes. Pull up looking like Paulo, but I'll move Kane. Yo, bitch, call me Hefe. If it ain't about that money, no go blende. Switch lanes, bitch, I switch lanes. Pull up looking like Paulo, but I'll move Kane.
For this life I had to stay committed. It ain't no whining when the day's finished. Weeks fly, forget what day it is. Can barely keep up with the grind, I'm saying wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just gotta keep climbing till I break the ceiling. Making up for lost time when I delay the vision. Long as the people in my shoulder reaches fed, then I'm okay with flying lonely in the end. Windy summer sweep, the only cash I got. At least I always know I have a crashing spot. 20 on my lowest, letting all my flowers rot. Now my patience wearing thin, had to switch the mission on. Fuck whatever risk, it don't compete in the equations. Shit, I'm 80K down and I still don't got a basement. Home don't change is what I found, real estate. All my blessings in time, on some Justin Timberlake shit. Wait a minute. For this life I had to stay committed. It ain't no whining when the day's finished. Weeks fly, forget what day it is. Can barely keep up with the grind, I'm saying wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just gotta keep climbing till I break the ceiling. Making up for lost time when I delay the vision. Now it ain't a day that gets by when I'm wasting minutes. Wait a minute. Now they taking pictures. All this time went by and now they chase what I was spitting. Back before I had descriptions from my early form beginnings. Couldn't tell you how I lived it by the minute, but by grace I did it. This road been getting real windy by the canyons, but this the price paid to pass the average. The toll booth was phantom. These hoes think I'm handsome and then some. The ghosts in my head keep my plans up for ransom. Just trying to keep it moving through my lowest days and prove it to my truest self. We going great, I know it, man. Can't take breaks until the dough is made. Keep showing face and have them up early for your time and place to shine for days. For this life I had to stay committed. It ain't no whining when the day is finished. Weeks fly, forget what day it is. Can barely keep up with the grind, I'm saying wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just gotta keep climbing till I break the ceiling. Making up for lost time when I delay the vision. Now it ain't a day that gets by when I'm wasting minutes. Wait a minute.
Str8 damn shit getting tall. Only boss around me who tryna get employed. Plug it with the job boosters, you gon' get them sold. Make sure them bitches real, not no fentanyls. Bad hoes tryna see what a boss on. Being drop top, nigga, what it cost for it. This is drop green, love, bitch, this not Porsche. Off white on my feet, this is not Jordan. Go ahead, drop something. Little mama hella thick, tryna bop on me. Try juice, I got pop, come and cop from me. I don't really wanna talk if it's not money. Little mommy see that chicken and go cray cray. Baby spin that thing around, she a Beyblade. She gon' have my stick poking, it's a AK. Gon' have my stick poking, it's a AK.
Late night with a shicey, I be creeping through. Yeah, that boy been like that, that shit is see-through. Hey, who the fuck is bro? I don't know, dude. He ain't really about his pace, so what you gon' do? I got money on my mind, bitch, I ain't in the mood. Damn, I get so high and tryna think shit. I just wonder, like, what happened to that real shit? Watch me talking my shit like I never left. Baby, how you do that shit? Move it right to left. I've been really on shit, and you can bet that. Put that vest down, we aiming at your fitted cap. What he say, what he on, but he ain't on shit. He just perk, love, bam,
hates the way I act cause I be vibing it. And I don't really give a fuck, just talk your shit. This much money in this world, I can't be losing it. You can catch me with the gang, ain't no stopping shit. Only bosses around me, we tryna get rich. Only bosses around me, we tryna get rich.
People lie, but my numbers don't. I ain't drop shit, they think I'm in my comfort zone. When you approach a champ, you better have a humble tone. Talking like that to get you two to your front of low. It's a cold world, shot my cousin brand. It's time to stop playing this year and touch 100 grand. Plan A, I never had another plan. Plan A, I never had another plan. Couple years ago, thought I was done with this. Now I got the power like it's 106. And they play my shit on power 106. Still at the end of the year, I won't make none of this. Ain't it crazy how it worked? Never had it handed to me, had to get it out the dirt. I might not be the biggest, but before I leave this earth, I pray the seeds that I plant don't get replaced by the turf. That's that real shit. Drink so much Henny, I don't feel shit. I know empires don't get built quick, but I've been stacking up words, I've been backing up. Got them packing up like they going on a field trip. Really on my grind, no heel flip. About to be game over like Lil Flip. Got it locked down, watch how I seal this. East or west, I'ma make sure that they feel this. People lie, but my numbers don't. I ain't drop shit, they think I'm in my comfort zone. When you approach a champ, you better have a humble tone. Talking like that to get you two to your front of low. It's a cold world, shot my cousin brand. It's time to stop playing this year and touch 100 grand. Plan A, I never had another plan. Plan A, I never had another plan. Standing on business, y'all just dance round it. This West Coast shit, I got my hands round it. In the chokehold, boy, I'm lit on both coasts. From New York to NoHo, y'all ain't got no hope. Coming to you live from the Ocho. Stunting on these fools like Stone Cold. Y'all be lying in your songs for the promo. Tricking all your fans, guess it better that they don't know. Getting money, building brands, that's a main focus. Mask on, baby, but this ain't COVID. Always ready to take my shots, so I stay open. And pull the strings and make it happen like a Beethoven. I cut the grass and now the snake showing. Bright and early, I wake up every day knowing that this could be my last. I'ma live it with a heart full of love and a pocket full of cash. People lie, but my numbers don't. I ain't drop shit, they think I'm in my comfort zone. When you approach a champ, you better have a humble tone. Tugging like that to get you tuned to your front low. It's a cold world, shot my cousin brand. It's time to stop playing this year and touch 100 grand. Plan A, I never had another plan. Plan A, I never had another plan. Another plan.
Red in the beard, red in the beard, red in the beard.
Hey, you just know my name, you don't know me, lil' babe. I'ma do my thing, you just do the same, babe. About to hit my jeweler, time to make my chain swing. If you moving how I'm moving, you be on your own.
Alright, Bankhead, I see you, partner. From the interviews to the news to your favorite tunes, you cannot lose when you're tuned into Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Hit me, From the interviews to the news, what's your favorite tune? Straight out the trunk, they got what you want now. Get your body, go to sleep, and when you brush your teeth, when you first wake up, turn your radio up. Straight out the trunk now. Straight out the trunk. You are now listening to Straight Out the Trunk. Put your seat back, turn your radio up. Straight out the trunk. You are now tuned in and you're rocking with the best. Straight out the trunk. Everybody tuned in, let me hear you say Straight out the trunk. 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 Straight out the trunk.
Now.
Yep, mic's on. Mics are hot.
We working out the kinks and shit, you feel me? But hey, there is a motherfucker that's coming before the show starts. Y'all hear things in the background? It's two fans. It's summertime in LA. And you see your boy Bankhead sweating. I got a motherfucking towel. I am hot. We're gonna be drinking tonight and we got these lights on us, so we're gonna be sweating.
We about to be sweating.
We're gonna have a good time though, but I'm kinda cooling down now. My body's cooling down since that live button went red, you feel me? So I don't know why every 5 minutes, like before the show started, I know you do be drinking, but right when that live go, you feel me? It's like a release. But we here though, you feel me? Ghetto wine tasting night, you feel me? Episode 6, it's your boy Beck at the name, Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, SODTR_. Make sure you subscribe, Straight Out the Trunk TV, you dig? Baby, we got gang in the house, you dig? We got BTW in the motherfucking house, Sneaks in LA.
Yeah, what it do?
What it do? We got my nigga, the arsonist behind the motherfucking board. Red Eye, you dig?
The fucking voice. Don't like this man. I don't do it for evil.
Hey, but no, we got two guests in the house tonight as well that's going to be joining us with this Ghetto wine tasting. We have super producer, Grammy, you feel me, nominated type, you know? Python P in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Like, y'all really know who he is, you
the
dig?
biggest bucko on this motherfucker,
Big
man.
bucko.
Hello. What's
and
the
next
deal?
to him, she is a very talented singer, choreographer. She's an entrepreneur. She braids hair. She does makeup. She does your nails. She does it all. You dig? We have Melody Rain in the motherfucking house. You dig? Straight Out the Trunk Radio. How's it going?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're gonna have a motherfucking good night in this thing. We're gonna turn the fuck up. Alright. Like we said last week, we had a little drink topic. And we talked about some old school drinks that we used to get fucked up on when we was in our early teens and early 20s. We don't touch some things no more because we try to wake up the next day and get shit done. Yeah. You feel me? So we're gonna start off with the latest. I'm gonna say the latest drinks, you know, like from the early 90s that people was drinking, you know?
From the
early 90s what people was drinking. We're gonna start off with BTW, Ellie and Sticks. What did y'all bring to the table tonight?
So today we brought some very, very smooth. It says so on the bottle. Paul Masson. It's the VS very smooth.
We're starting off strong
it got the
tonight.
VS in it, all right? And this bottle was $6, so you know it's good.
Bottom of the barrel,
Spicy. Oh yeah, it might be because it says it's brandy with natural flavors.
Oh shit!
This is that Parmesan I had people fighting in the house parties in high school.
No, that's $6.
That's
$6.
$6.
If it was a motto, it'd be like, is this nigga looking at me funny? That'd be the motto for it.
No, another thing that we brought was that MD 2020. They didn't have the blue one. They didn't have the blue one, but we did get the orange one for sure, for sure.
Hey man,
that's always a backup.
better get fucking.
You make it what?
Oh, and just to wash it down too, we decided that today we're gonna be.
We can't have no wine tasting without the wine from the box. You know, this is the shit that your auntie had, your grandma had, your grandpa had.
Easy pour spout.
And it makes you want to
I remember those in high school and college parties. High school and college parties.
Yeah. That motherfucker was only about $13, but it's 120 glasses up in there. You feel me? Like, that's well worth your money.
We got a wine sponsor soon, because every week y'all been coming in with some wine bottles, so that's going to be on the list of the agenda for sure.
Oh, that Parmesan is $6, bro.
$6.
That's going to be fucked up.
No, I'm scared to drink.
No, the funny part,
that's a big ass.
They had the big one for $10. We was like, do y'all got a smaller one? I'm thinking, he's like, yeah, we got one for $6. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking he finna get the little baby one. He want to grab this. I'm like, for $6? Shoot it. Everybody can party off this bottle.
Right. That's all hangover juice.
I can't fuck with it. All right, hold on. What you bring, Snakes? What did you bring?
You was talking over me, but I brought the Mad Dog 2020. You did?
My bad.
What you guys is on? You're not listening right.
I was talking about that's funny. You right? Nah. I was talking about my parlay. My bad. I told you to bring the blue one though.
I just told you. He over there sweating.
I was really in my parlay. Halliburton getting rebooted, bitch. You broke ass light skinned nigga. Anyway, what you bring, Doug?
I brought the Psychopaths Original.
Psychopath Original.
What's that?
Four Loko. Fruit punch.
They still have those in stores?
Yeah, they stopped selling them, but then they had to get a new ingredients that was less.
Yeah, they turned the crank down. They took the crystal mouth out.
What's the alcohol percentage?
12.
So it's still death.
Yeah.
It's still death.
Two of them you be blacked out.
No. Back in the day, a half a can of how you twist.
I think it's because it used to have like sugar, guarana, alcohol, and some other crap mixed in it, and then they limited it to like now it's just alcohol. But a fruit punch.
Oh my God.
If you want to punch somebody for no reason.
Here we go. All right.
Hey, what'd you bring?
I was supposed to bring Cisco, but unfortunately Cisco was banned from stores because Cisco was motherfucking alcohol poisoning young teens. They was getting drunk off it and they was dying back in the day. So Cisco was something similar to Mad Dog 2020, because when I asked him the cashier was like, yo, give me a Cisco. He's like, sir, those are banned.
Sir.
He said, sir, these are banned. He looked at me very bad. He's like, what are you trying to get into type shit? You feel me? He was like, you want to go that route? Mad Dog 2020. I was like, somebody's getting that for me already. You feel me? He's like, for real? So I was like, all right. I was going to get the Four Loko, but I was like, I don't want to go that route. You know, I was like, let me try this.
Wait, why you say it like that?
Nigga, don't ask the arsonist. Don't answer the arsonist. Just keep on going. Keep on going.
I got this new drink that look like it's a tequila cocktail, and it's called Mi Capo. It's a mango mule. So it's 17.6% alcohol. Yeah.
How much it costs?
This was $7.
$7 fucking.
So in total, everybody has spent
about $25 for everything.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
To get fucked up, you know.
That's crazy, man.
$25 is about to have 6 people fucked up. Watch.
Why are we doing this, man?
Why are we doing this?
So last episode.
What are y'all doing here?
Last episode, they started talking about those drinks, and they were starting bringing up all the throwback drinks, and
This is how much to the chat. The chat wanted it. We're gonna give the chat what they want. You feel me?
Hey, fucking chat, man.
Fuck you, Dubs in the chat. You feel me? Give us some more ideas what we're gonna do next week. All right, hold on. What We gonna start with that Paul Mason.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get y'all some cups over there. Whoever's called my son.
Shit, they cousins.
Mason, my son.
Irk and Jerk, they all in the same family. That's
literally.
Alright.
We just doing shots, right?
Thunderbird is made by Irk and Jerk.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, yep. There we go.
That's a big ass shot. You can share that.
You know you was getting into. First of all, that's not a wine. That's not a taste.
Okay, all right there, babe.
Didn't you see Ghetto wine taste?
No, that's not a shot.
You don't have to shoot the whole thing. It's not tequila, guys.
Yeah, y'all give her like a half a cup. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a brandy. You sip it.
Oh man.
Sip your brandy, guys. I'm not refilling.
I mean, she can sip it. You ain't gotta down that much. I mean, we gonna see what you about. If you down there, that's how.
Do you want a chaser?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get a little chaser of that.
Please.
Little chaser of that.
It smells sweet though.
No,
it's a lot of sugar in this mother. It smells sweet.
Nah, so hold on, don't start drinking it.
That's how much sugar is in this motherfucker.
Alright.
It smells like apple juice.
Everybody got some?
Oh my god.
Oh, this is mine?
The whole shit.
How dare you think I'm gonna drink that?
Again, you don't have to shoot it, you just sip it, guys. Dang.
Here we go.
We gotta complain about cheap alcohol. I'm sorry.
Look, I've never been to a wine tasting, but on TV, they do some shit like you're supposed to like.
But we're not spitting this out though. We're not spitting this out.
Hey, nah, but I do that every drink I get. I always smell.
So what are you smelling?
I even smell my milk.
I'm smelling the hangover.
I smell milk, water, all that shit.
Toilet tonight.
Hey, tell them what you smell. What it smell like?
It smells like apple juice.
It does.
Really?
Yeah.
It smells just like apple juice.
It does smell like apple juice.
That's how sweet
It does
this
kind of smell like
motherfucker is.
it does smell like it has a sweetness to it. That must be the natural flavors.
Yeah.
I smell the hint of tripping or walking in a straight line.
I see that, yes.
I smell DUI.
Ooh.
Sir, please get out the car. That's why I smell
For all of us.
For real.
Sir, please get out the car.
I smell throw up.
None of that.
Yeah,
that's
all.
Keep that all over there, nigga.
Hold on, Ellie did a what is it called? A poll today.
Oh yeah.
You know, talk about who gonna hang the longest. You know, who gonna master this?
I said who can't hang.
Oh, who can't?
I said who can't hang.
Yeah, no wonder why I came.
Names in the bucket, and 100% came back and said that Sneaks can't hang.
Yeah.
I see that too. I see it said 100%. It said 100% him.
Yeah.
I see
But
it.
he not a shot nigga. He said he don't take shots.
Oh, I'm definitely not hanging with this, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm doing real
hey,
tasty.
real
I'm gonna
that's
sip
a real
this
one.
motherfucker, sit back down, and keep on with my wine.
All right, let's do this though.
All right.
No way, you're not shooting it. You're not shooting it. Sip. Take a sip.
We are wine tasting. We are wine tasting. Ghetto wine tasting. Str8 Talk Radio, episode 6. Take a sip. Pick you up.
This is actually smooth.
It is.
This is actually,
That is a death chamber.
Burning your lips? Oh, shit.
That's a death chamber.
Is it smooth?
It's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole throat, whole stomach lining.
Oh, okay.
See, but it's hot too, so
I feel it
you
going
put this on
down.
ice, it's gonna be smooth.
Yeah, ice.
The worst part is that's not even hot because it's not even room temperature. That was actually cold at first. So it is cool. It just warmed up a little bit.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know.
I taste a little syrup too. I taste
That's
syrup.
what I'm saying. Yeah. No, it's a bunch of sugar in here.
Yes.
What was we thinking in high school? We were just trying to have a party.
We had how much money and we trying to get fucked up.
And our tolerance was so up, we can do anything. When you like.
It's not about the tolerance. It's about the taste.
No,
Our taste buds were probably like a little stronger.
We didn't give a shit about taste.
I remember having the whole thing up in a party like this, just going up, holding the bottle, just sipping straight out the bottle. Like right now, that ain't happening.
We used to go like this, packed out party and type of shit with bottles in our hands, sweating like, yeah, keep going.
Definitely, keep going.
Keep going. You feel me? Like,
another sip.
Hey, I took 2 already, so yeah.
No, we took 3, so.
I was about to say, you killed that shit? No, don't do that.
Hell no,
If I keep this, my whole stomach's gonna be
rock gut. That's what my pops call it, rock gut.
It's almost like Fireball.
Yeah.
Hell no, that's better. I ain't gonna lie, this is better than Fireball, but I'm definitely still feeling it.
It's a less of a bite than Fireball. Fireball got that bite that had you.
I think next time we gonna get whole new cups for the ND.
Wait, so what you guys drink for like if you don't want to taste it?
If you what?
If you don't want to taste it.
You said what?
So like, if you're trying to take a shot or whatever, like let's say you have to take the shot right now. What's your trick to not taste it or to be able to take the shot? Or you just fuck it. I have to.
Yeah, I go fuck it, have to. But I mean, of course, chasing orange
like
juice.
without making faces or anything, you just.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh hell no!
It's my motherfucking shit.
Oh shit!
Hell no!
You gotta be fucked up.
I was telling you to change your camera not to take the shot.
This nigga Doug is not only trying. Look, he done killed his cup already. He fucking up on the camera monitor.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she has a lot.
Show the people y'all cup. Let them know y'all.
Play, that's right.
Oh, I mean, I do this, man.
Show the people y'all cup. Let them know y'all really on finish that.
She gonna make a face.
Kill it.
Where you at?
You got
Take a chaser real quick, then kill that shit. Real nigga shit, drunk shit right here. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go. You got this. Y'all fucking go. Bankhead, what's up with you?
What's up?
The ball.
Oh hell no! Take the ball out.
What you talking about?
The ball.
Y'all turn.
Nah, I can kill this cup of wine. I got you.
Nah, I can maybe take half of this.
They turn down over.
Y'all got that.
Look, y'all turn down over there.
Y'all got that. Turn that. Come on. Y'all gonna have to finish that cup to pour.
We trying to
I don't have to finish nothing.
Y'all gonna have to.
We gotta recycle.
You can pour in my cup.
Are we fighting over it or what?
Another cup.
Nah, y'all.
Oh my god.
I should put we should put some rules on this motherfucker. You gonna have to use one cup. She gonna
she did it. Oh, there you.
She ain't driving. Ellie G.
Show them that Mexican in you.
Yeah.
It's not tequila.
Okay.
Listen. That's why. How you feel?
Okay.
I feel like y'all gonna have to put up with me in about 10 minutes. Watch.
It's gonna be good. We gonna be lit.
Do it.
Somebody's gonna be doing cartwheels.
Don't even do no cartwheels.
You try to go viral.
All right.
What you do this weekend, Bankhead?
What did I do this weekend?
Yeah,
we had a photo shoot here. You did at Str8 headquarters. We had a little photo shoot.
Okay.
We getting our shit together here. So these podcast promos will be right. I'm just learning from people from like back on Fig and everybody like them. They be doing that shit. Jean Paul and all them, No Jumpers and all them, and community and them. You feel me? So I'm just trying to learn from their blueprint and how they attract people. You feel me? So I'm like, I need to get some motherfucking professional photos for these thumbnails and all that. So just how I stay working. They was like, you going to those that No Kings protests? Like, nah, I got shit to do. Even though no disrespect to them, I was like, I gotta keep my agenda going, but I can't stop because of what's going on out there, because that's gonna stop. That should die down already, So, yeah.
For real, because Sunday was not lit, huh?
It wasn't lit.
Well, that's because Saturday was the planned protest, so that one was already designated. Saturday, we coming out Saturday. They already been out there for a whole week. So Saturday's a party, then Sunday it's over with. It was one of these things that they already enforced. What is that shit called? Well, you gotta be at home curfew. They already enforced curfew. They did that like Wednesday. But that's my point. So they was already
only the fashion district.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like downtown.
No. It wasn't downtown in general. So over there by the federal buildings and all that, by the freeway, they was enforcing that whole area.
It was basically the whole downtown.
As soon as the sun went down, they was on it. They shooting you, everything.
Shooting is crazy.
I seen some videos.
Burnt.
You just burnt,
That was
nigga?
your own burnt?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I just did too, and I was like,
fucking burnt.
Because I worked off of Olympic and Alameda. So they had, it was a bunch of blocked off the street off of Central. I'm like, damn, what if I worked over here? I would go through the damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was like, it wasn't that it died down. It was that everybody was already breaking curfew as it was all week. So then Saturday came, they were still out there breaking curfew. Whole lot more people got shot. Whole lot more people got arrested. People was coming up missing. It was a lady out there searching for her sister, like going around asking somebody, did you see my sister? She was out here yesterday. We haven't seen her in 24 hours. Do y'all know where she at? Like, it was crazy out there. Everybody hoping that she in jail. Like at the worst, and like she not taken or kidnapped or killed or something. So they just hoping at least she got arrested in one of those pickups like thing, because right now they can't find her.
That's so crazy.
That's sex though. Just take my damn snack on woman. Put it in my pocket. But no.
Should've put it in
everybody from everybody in like different cities, states, countries was participating in this protest. So it was very big. So shout out to everybody that was doing that. I didn't participate.
Shout out to No Kings.
Shout out to Melcam.
I'm down with y'all, but I was not walking for it. You mean?
Was you outside for the 2020 for the George Floyd's?
That's my people.
So you was outside for that?
Yeah. But after I found out Black Lives Matter was a motherfucking fraud, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever protest again because I'm out there.
I wouldn't protest just because of them.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I was like, you about to say I was like, Black Lives Matter. Was like,
but you were saying that.
I was like, Black Lives Matter. I'm like, yo, Black Lives Matter. You know, you donate to that motherfucking fund and cause things.
Oh, you donated too?
Hell yeah, you donated. Yeah, I was like,
bro.
This is a fraud, nigga. Protesting and all that shit.
No, don't be mad at them. Be mad at yourself, man.
I was hot.
Be highly upset with
you. Be mad at yourself, man.
Oh, for real? Like, I should have knew when Fox 11 started talking about all that shit.
We just ain't marching for them. We marching for the people, not for
I was marching for my people, but at the same time, I was saying Black Lives Matter. Like, this is the cause of the fucking protest march. This was the protest march was Black Lives Matter. You know, like, we was marching for our rights and shit like George Floyd, but the whole thing, just like the No Kings shit, like, people was going for the No Kings protest. Like, I was going for the Black Lives Matter protest. So when I heard that, I was like, man, I feel.
So for this, you was straight on this one.
Yeah, I set it up. I promoted it on social media.
See, but for this one, I think the intent was different. You were supposed to be out disrupting, doing all of that, so that the cities go, you know what, we don't want this bullshit, and to break their contracts that they have with ICE. So it's like, that is actually the goal. Not just to be out here, not to raise funds, not to donate for this or donate for that. Literally just be out here and be a body here that is showing people, hey, you don't want none of this. So they go, you know what, ICE, we can't partner up with you. Yeah. We don't want all that mess.
Because the state didn't want it anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just Trump flexing his power and all of that. So that's why even the curfew, it wasn't really enforced like that. Like, it wasn't.
We ain't gonna say that the state didn't
Mayor Bash, she put it in effect, but she wasn't enforcing where motherfuckers getting locked up or had checkpoints. She just had to do it to get at least a certain percentage of people to go home.
Turn the mic up.
Turn the mic up.
Yeah, their mic up.
Can we share the mic?
Yeah,
this number 1, right?
Yeah.
They don't know.
I be like be going on sometimes, and niggas be, you know, so but that's real. Shout out Karen Bass though. She you know, last week I was talking about Maxine Waters. They shoved the door in her face, and she tried to like grab it. I was like, Shawty, your ass is not about to grab that door versus that young man.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's not gonna happen.
Sorry,
Auntie, I salute you for what you're doing and trying, but I was like, come on now. We your security guard.
Look, man, shout out my brown people, man. They showed up and showed out, man.
Hey, no, check this out. Yesterday,
showed out.
Me and my girl usually go get tacos on Sunday, right? Street tacos.
Right.
It took us 20 fucking minutes to find somebody on the street making street tacos.
No street vendors.
Nigga, we went to all our spots. You dig? It was just like empty. Like I was the only thing it was missing was a fucking tumbleweed, nigga. Like just going through the fucking street. I was like, hold on, where's she at? Where they at? Come on.
You know, it's funny. Like a couple of days ago, Trump he started to roll back on the whole immigration, the whole ICE, and just picking up any random people. And he was saying the first thing he was mentioning was like, you know what? I didn't want it to go this far to where the farmers were impacted, but he was like, he was like he didn't want hotels started to be impacted, and so you got to think about the Trump Towers when because mostly the maize are what?
He don't care until it affects him.
Of course, all
the maize is Spanish.
Once he hit his
Hispanic. So if they don't show up to work, then
exactly.
That's when the hotels.
I've been at a lot of Hispanic, not restaurants, but stores like Vallarta and shit, El Super. It's very empty as workers, you know. There's longer lines.
It's longer to go to work, bruh.
Longer lines to get fucking food to the meat process. You know, we go give me 2 pounds of that motherfucking carne. You know, it take 20 more minutes just to get some shit now.
Cause you got one worker there.
No, exactly. I seen that shit. I was like, damn, it's taking real effect.
One worker, look, man, look, we gotta get one. Who's actually. Who got their papers? You do? Okay, take your ass to work.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But I think if Trump ever tried a real Mexican street taco, he would change his mind.
Yeah.
On my mama. I think if he checked, if he had a motherfucking street taco, he would be like, You gotta keep these motherfuckers. So I think street tacos need to pull up in front of the White House.
Hey, man, shout out my brown people.
Nigga,
man.
are you trying to make a clip? This nigga full of shit.
What he say?
That nigga wanted an Instagram clip. This nigga Trump is not fucking with nobody because he got a street taco.
Motherfucking street taco, nigga. If he's trying street taco, he gonna be like, fuck, nigga, we need to keep these niggas here. This shit good.
Man.
Right.
Hey, just saying. But what y'all do this weekend?
Celebrated Father's Day.
How was your Father's Day? Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. My Father's Day was great. It was amazing.
Oh, happy Father's Day.
Thank you. It was, I can't say it was anything wrong with it.
Ties and boxers?
No. Actually, so my wife and I already had a conversation about that. We was listening to something and we was like, nigga, somebody was saying something about some boxers. I was like, nigga, I'd rather get like a teddy bear than some boxers. So she made sure that she got me.
No, I remember what it was now. It was because they said that moms get like flowers on the side of the road and stuff that they sell on the side of the road. What did they sell on the side of the road for dad?
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, oh, PlayStation, Jordans. I'm like, how the fuck do moms get like $5 bouquets and dads is supposed to get Jordans and shit?
That's a lie.
Right. So they came up with like, well, what's more realistic? Deodorant, underwear.
No.
So he was like, I would prefer the teddy bears and the flowers. I'm like, oh, okay, so you'd be down to get a teddy bear.
Ties and coffee mugs.
Yeah, so she got me a Slytherin squishmallow.
Our son and I went shopping.
Yeah, they did personally. My son even put in his own money personally too.
He did.
Yeah,
he went into his little room, came out with like $20. I was surprised.
Damn.
Yeah, all ones too. Like he just, yeah.
He ready. He ready for that club.
Way better money management.
But yeah, it was a Slytherin squishmallow because everybody know
ready for the club.
I'm a major Harry Potter fan and I'm a major, House of Slytherin. So I got a Slytherin squishmallow. Yeah. I've been like saying that I want this vinyl for like 3 weeks now, ever since it got dropped, and I seen that motherfucker, the K-Dot one. So my wife made sure that they went and got me that motherfucker. You feel me? The GNX. Yeah, we got the GNX on vinyl because it is a classic. All I need is this motherfucker signed now.
Let me ask you the next question. Do y'all have a vinyl player?
Yes.
All right.
They're like, of course.
All right. So
I mean, it could be collected.
It could be collectible. People buy shit like that for collectible. So you see kids, you like,
it's collectible. I'm collecting it. That's why I went and got it.
I mean, but you gonna play it though, right?
It's in a vinyl player right now.
Have you played it?
Oh my God, proud moment. So we got cameras in the room. Well, we got a camera in the room. And we were watching our son to see like, oh, what's he up to? What's he doing? Whatever. Make sure he's not doing nothing bad because he's 8. And this kid had put on that on the record player, and he was just sitting there playing his Switch and listening to Kendrick.
That's crazy.
That's fine.
Hey, y'all can't record it. Y'all can't clip that.
I think.
That's something.
No, we definitely can. But
y'all should clip that, yo.
Yeah, I think we got a couple of minutes of it.
Y'all should clip that, man.
What was your Father's Day?
That's a moment. Y'all go viral, actually.
Dinner?
What was your Father's Day dinner?
So we celebrated Father's Day 2 days in a row. So we did barbecue Saturday because her father he likes to drink and he work on Monday, so he like let me drink, get drunk, and I still have Sunday to chill.
What's his favorite drink?
My dad's? Oh, so we recently had this Centenario. No, Modelo was number 1. Centenario tequila was also there, and Victoria. And there was a top 5. We did a whole game for his birthday. Yeah, we did. We did a Jeopardy for his birthday.
Aww.
So it was like all about him. So we learned all this shit about him, and it was like his favorite drinks in order and all that. So yeah, that's my dad's favorite.
But yeah, we had a carne asada. So we had the steak meat, the real carne asada. We had
beef. The real.
Yeah, because I don't want to say steak meat.
It wasn't flat meat.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So we had that. We had the beans, rice. She made the cold macaroni pasta with the turkey in it. Some wings that we grilled, smoked them. Corn, onions was grilled on the grill. Shit, we had a whole meal.
It was a very Mexican vibe.
Yeah, we had the snaps with the chips. Three different chips.
That's great.
I want this.
Yeah, it was cool.
I just wanted to know some people that have like burgers and hot wings.
We're very Mexican. So
I just wanted to know, that's fire. I need to pull up to your house for Father's Day. And the father, I'm like, hola.
He could have. It was enough for everything.
What they do? Hey, but I am low-key ready for that second drink. Like, we gonna do this Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, it's the MD 2020 on me. We going MD 2020 on this
We
one.
gotta really pour these drinks like a taste.
Man, this not the tequila. This not the tequila.
You ever had Mad Dog?
No.
This one cool. This is punch.
Hey, it's really punch. It's really punch. No,
it's malt liquor though.
No, it is. It's fucked up.
Yeah, give me a little bit.
I'll tell you,
malt liquor's like that.
In high school, no, in college, this is part of my party pack. This is my party pack. This is my party pack. We got your cup at. This it?
Man, I'm right here, 2020. If you know.
The one in this left hand, that's me. That's pouring right now.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
That's me right there.
You in the middle.
Yeah, give me a little.
Ooh, this is all Sunny Delight.
Period. Thank you.
This is Sunny D.
Yeah, I did have Sunny D.
Welcome back. All right, stop.
You said party last. Where you come back? My guy.
Welcome back. I don't understand. Hey, check this out.
He's trying to relive. He's trying to relive his days.
This is my college shit right here. You feel me? I had a Mad Dog 2020.
Swallow the camera, red eye.
I had 4 blunts.
He over staring at
and 2 Black and Miles. That was it. That was the pre-party pack. I was good. I had 2 Black and Miles, 4 blunts.
Oh, everybody did the Black and Miles.
Was it the wine Black and Miles?
It was Woodtip wine.
All right, as long as it was wine, you good. Because those regular ones is nasty.
Woodtip wine. I even had a white owl like type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, you was.
I was on back in the. But one thing about it, like when we gonna finish that shit stank.
I tried to hide one in the drawer as a kid. Nigga, I was like 15 years old. I tried to hide it.
You try to hide it in your sock, nigga, your whole leg stinking, nigga. It's just oh man.
Just like the back.
You got a Mad Dog 2020 story? Python, Big Bucko?
I wasn't doing Mad Dog 2020.
Hey, shout out to Ruggo. I don't know when he came in, but he said.
Shout out to Ruggo.
Shout out Ruggo. Shout out Palm. Pretty awesome lit music. Shout out.
Alizé was my choice of drink. It was like
that nigga grew up watching the Parkers.
Nah,
bougie right there, nigga. Alizé.
It's still Thug Passion. Don't do that. It was still Thug Passion. It was
you
still.
do the dance.
No, it was that and Bacardi Gold. That was.
Oh, Bacardi Gold, $20, nigga.
Bacardi was the shit.
Big ass bottle.
Or Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan too.
So switch it on and smell it.
Pinky
Alright, so it's just gonna smell like Sunny D.
It actually does just smell like orange juice. Yeah.
It's Sunny Delight.
It smells
Tampico.
sweet.
See, I don't really drink like that, so I can smell all the alcohol in this motherfucker.
It just tastes good. It tastes good.
Oh, it actually kind of does. I take it.
No, I don't want
She said yeah.
No, I don't.
Hold up, nigga. She wants some.
No.
It tastes like a.
This is not bad. Yeah, like if you put some ice in this would be good.
Oh, this for sure malt liquor. This tastes like some pineapple beer.
Oh, it's really good. I feel like I'm exhaling alcohol though. Like
I just poured up some more.
That was great.
I just poured up some more. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
This is why as a kid you get drunk off that shit because it tastes like juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, it's your party favorite right here. You can take this.
I used to do that. You can do that.
Don't give it to that man, dog. Come on, dog.
Look, she's gonna want some. He's gonna want some.
No, I don't.
That's why I'm trying to give it to him.
I'm good right
It's
now.
good though.
He said no. They didn't
I
say
see
no.
the uphill.
That nigga said thank you for coming back into my life. Now you trying to act like you don't want it.
Thank you for coming back into my life. It's great.
Mad Dog 2020, real nigga drink. Make sure y'all get that shit.
Down that shit right now.
Nigga, please.
Off the head.
I'll drop back to the valley, nigga. Nah, nigga, nah.
Why are you guys so aggressive? Talk about down it all, down it all.
That shit.
I
You
was,
can't be
but
downing every drink. Damn.
Right.
God, no, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
No, let's keep our conversation.
We'll keep it moving, but hey,
How was your weekend? What'd you do, bro?
He already said he did a photo shoot.
He on
he did a photo
my
shoot.
timing right now.
What did you do,
What you do, Big Bucko? What you on?
The ladies first, man.
I just went to a dance class.
A dance class? You teach dance classes as well?
Sometimes, yeah.
What type of dance class though? Like,
I went to a hip hop class. It was Gigi. Yeah, I think her last name is Escobar.
So it's like for fitness or?
I go for fun. I just like to dance.
So you're teaching or you just in the class?
So I just went to her class.
Oh, you went to her class?
You ever went to a pole dancing class?
Definitely. I love pole dancing. I work out so I can.
Wild Irish.
So are those dance classes? Are they be like real like hard workouts or? It's
it's
more
a
so
good
fun?
workout. You're moving the whole time.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like an hour and 30 minutes of you constantly moving. So yeah, you're gonna be sweating. You're gonna get a workout.
Hour and 30 minutes of just
But you're gonna have fun doing it though.
I see one that workouts about I think not rope, but it's like a little like tarp. You wrap around.
Oh, like acrobat. Yeah.
I want to try Pilates to be honest.
Oh, why not? Try it.
I just
they fall in the next time.
What's it class?
I'm a guy. I'm a man. I'm a man.
I do want Pilates like just to stretch out and like get my shit right back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Get flexible, man.
Pilates is hard. Like it's really hard. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Have you ever went to a hot yoga class?
No, I want to try that. I do want to try hot yoga.
No, that's death. That's
Everybody should try hot yoga.
Hot yoga class.
The Indian guy abuses you is
Did you
crazy.
see that whole documentary on Netflix?
About what?
About the hot yoga teacher who like was abusing all of his yoga students.
What's he doing?
Like grabbing their ass.
That's crazy. But why was they coming back though?
Because that was their Yoda. What do they call it? Their yogi or some shit like that.
Yogi.
Was that in America or was he in like a different country?
No, he was right here in LA.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Listen, you gotta bend over like this.
How long did he get away with this shit?
Oh, years. Watch the documentary.
I mean, until a Netflix documentary come out. Until a whole Netflix doc come out.
Just look at hot yoga.
Hey, look. You know you gotta be a motherfucker when a whole Netflix doc come out.
Right, you gotta
be a motherfucker, dog. You gotta be the slimy fist. We gonna do a whole shit about you.
Hey, yo, Tom gotta be some vulgar shit. Diary of a Monster.
Dog, I'm trying to tell you.
Like damn, like whatever you did.
Like he ain't get a shit shut down. No, we got a whole Netflix special about you.
Hot yoga, but I do want to try yoga though. I do want to try yoga. I've been wanting to do yoga since I was in college doing football. I tried it a couple of times because it's like yoga. It's gonna get your muscles right. Get you balanced and all that.
Those old ladies in those classes are killer.
I really went for the
How old we talking?
Sometimes like 50, 60, and they
I went
strong.
for the benches, but
I
went for the
wait, which class? Like just the hip hop class?
The hot yoga, they be in there. Strong.
Okay, round.
Who did you go with last time?
Okay, cool girl.
Well, I was kidding. I'm gonna go by myself. I was like, who you go with last time? I'm gonna leave it alone.
What type of dance classes do you teach?
That's fire.
Oh, I mostly do like heels classes.
Heels?
Like heels you teach girls how to walk in heels?
So you dance in heels. It's just sexy and sensual vibes. Okay. Yeah.
Ellie, you know how to dance in heels? No disrespect.
Probably not the way she's talking about it.
But probably, yeah.
She can give you some lessons. Hey, you feel me? Next Father's Day, birthday.
It's like sensual dance or just dance?
Yeah, it's sensual. All the heels classes for the most part are like sensual, sexy vibes.
Make her feel sexy, she want to do something special for her man.
Right, or just for herself.
Start there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, I heard. Is this fact true? One twerk away will make a girl like not pain go away, but like make her smile a day.
One twerk a day?
One twerk a day. Like,
I agree with that.
Like I heard a girl say if they twerk at least once a day, like they mood get better.
Well, translation, like dancing.
Nah, nigga.
Dancing is like dancing makes you happy.
Yeah, twerking, shaking that, that's good.
I said
dancing, period.
I said the movement of the booty.
Associates to the nerves that come to the
nerves. It's actually healing trauma.
So you saying popping your ass can make you happy?
Yeah, it helps.
I see this on Twitter, X, and TikTok.
But I got one more question.
It's good for you.
I got one more question.
I got a follow-up question to Bucko after you ask
so my question is, popping your ass make you happier, right?
Yes.
So this goes for one side of the species, right?
I hope so.
No, for everybody.
So dude's popping their ass. So if Banks are popping his ass, he's happy, right?
It's good for him.
Okay.
You gotta
enjoy it. The person has to enjoy it, though.
Yes, it helps.
So a little bit of proof in that, right? Your boys was just up there popping ass last week, wasn't they? You, Bucko.
Who?
Bucko. Wasn't your boy Snuck up there just popping ass on stage? Tiny was up.
Tiny cleared it up, but Tiny, shout out my brother Tiny, man. He cleared it up. Man. It's a dance. It's a dance they do in the 50s.
But was they happy?
Say what?
But were they happy? They were smiling while doing it, right?
He felt good.
Yeah. I mean, but it's not popping there. Don't listen to this guy. First of all,
that was a man trying to pop his ass.
It was no. They caught the clip from behind him, but if you watch it from the front.
Yeah, if you watch from the front, you will see the actual dance. But if you look from behind, you'll see like all this.
The whole dance, like you grab the titties and you love the girl.
I get what you're talking about. It's just the way they filmed it. It looked very.
But you know how the homies. They gonna clip your ass.
That's all it was.
They gonna sell the whole narrative.
Like I seen it on the stream today.
But once again, popping your ass makes you happy for women.
A twerker day is good for
So the one that you seen on stream today was actually the one that just happened this weekend. That was a whole different twerk off that they had. They had like what, 4 niggas out there doing the dance this weekend?
Yeah. See, but Tiny like he turned the whole dance like he turned it positive, but it wasn't twerking. It was not twerking, man. It's a dance. It's a dance that the gangsters doing in their section, and
shout out to the West Side. I ain't gonna even say the 50s. That's not. Shout out to the West Side Troubles Hoovers. You know that's what they do over there.
The whole 50s do that, then.
Nah, ain't no whole 50s. I know some dudes on the West Side in the 50s that don't do that.
All right. Okay.
But shout out to it. I ain't making fun of it. I ain't making fun of them. I was going along with what was being said because they was out there happy doing that shit. You feel me? And he made it to a whole thing, so niggas liked it, right?
Yeah, to a point where you see the circle of people doing it.
Exactly. Pause. But that shit was. Yeah, they did.
But now niggas gonna when they go out right, and they see that nigga. They gonna start doing it.
Now the fans are gonna do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how they gonna
do it when I see that nigga pause.
They gonna start greeting that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So, he gonna do it right with you, nigga.
So I get hey. I love it.
So the chat talking. Y'all doing Mad Dog. Y'all might as well have gotten Wild Irish Rose.
Fuck no.
What the fuck is that? Y'all some alcoholics. I don't know.
No, it's the same as Mad Dog. It's nothing more.
Never heard that, Bankhead. Venus Monrise, where is the Mad Dog 2020? Hold it up, Bankhead.
Hold it up.
I got that bitch right here.
What is it? A wiggle? And then Samuel Bainbridge said they really do that in Africa.
He said it's a wiggle. It is a little wiggle. You know, it's a knee bounce with some hip action.
That's it.
We love that.
That's it. Big Michael, what you do this weekend?
So Friday we had a show. Me and So had a show at this private event with Bia and Boz. So we did that on Friday night. Saturday, my cousin had a baby shower, so I went to go do that.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy. It's a boy. So my whole family went to that one, man. So my parents came to town, so we did it up, and then
your parents moved?
Well, yeah, they live in Tennessee now.
Oh, that's fine.
This Sunday went to Black on the Block. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? Mario performed. He shut it down. Did his shit. And then from there, I went back to my family house. Had a little barbecue Father's Day. Did it up, man.
Hey, Black on the Block is lit.
Black on the Block was super lit.
All black vendors.
It was super lit, man.
Lit. If you ever need some buttercream, some incense, some fresh ass clothes.
You know, it's funny. Like
fire.
All the jewelry vendor. It's funny. It's all gold. It's just all gold. That's just
real gold.
I mean, it's gold, but it's just funny seeing like how much black people, how much we just love gold.
Yeah,
you know
gold is the best.
Yeah.
Trinidad Jack.
It just always look good.
So while we were talking to you right now, Python, I want to do a little highlight on you because I don't think too many people know exactly who you are or what you do. People heard the intro, they was here in the beginning of it, but I think we need to actually do a deep dive on you because you're a little bit more special than people know. You feel me? Not only do you work with Ab-Soul, one of the hottest people out of TDE right now, you also work with a female artist as well, correct?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Like, yeah. It's a little complicated, but yeah. But besides that, worked with Benny the Butcher, J. Cole.
Nice. See, speak on it.
Rhapsody. The list goes on,
this nigga produced from the West Coast, Griselda, nigga.
Just did some shit with Jill Scott, man.
Shout
out her, man. The list goes on.
And that's why I want to bypass who you are, because you're really out here doing some shit with some legendary people while you're doing legendary shit, and continue to build your mark. out here right now. Like the shit that you're doing with Absol is absolutely crazy right now.
Oh, thank you, man. No, maybe my goal, like when I started this whole shit, my only goal was to be important in this industry. I didn't even care about being the best. I just wanted to be important. So I feel like I'm on the road to accomplishing that. At least, because to me, you know, you want to start off in your own backyard of being a household name, and then it stretches out to like, you know, further out across the country, yada yada yada. So I feel like I'm on the right track as far as like just getting my name, my brand out there.
Most definitely.
That's who I am, but. No, I mean how I work is, my head is always down working. So so you're right. I never even know like where I'm at, as far as like where I'm at in the game or anything like that. Cause I only notice when people tell me. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I'm always just head down work. I don't look at the scoreboard like ever.
Maybe you should celebrate more.
No, true. No,
you don't
100%.
think like one day you'll look back and wish that like I enjoyed this moment a little bit more?
I mean, I enjoy the wins and the moments that I feel like is a moment. You know what I'm saying? But you are right. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you tell me, or people tell me like, no, hey, yo, you just like what you just did right there. What you doing is fire. That's when I'll stop and be like, okay, let me be present. In the moment. So you're right. It is a lot of just about being present. Like my wife, she always just tells me that, like, bro, just be present. Just be present sometime. And see where you at, so you can know where you're going, in the future for emotion.
How many years are you in?
Jeez, probably about like 13 years.
And can I get 3 top moments out of these 13 years that you sat back and was like, okay, yeah, I did that. Just 3.
Top moments. Damn. I'm trying to ask me. I got the mad dog in me. All right.
Perfect timing.
Damn, top moments, probably when I went on tour for the first time. Like as an official tour DJ, like that was a moment for me.
Who was that with?
What's up? What's took me on, and the way that happened was really like, it was just me shooting my shot. Like we were just talking on the phone, and I was like, he was talking about tour, and I was like, bro, I can DJ on your tour. He was like, bro, get out here. And I was like fucking around, like, man, make some fucking noise for Soul. He was like, hold on, motherfucker. He was like, yo, you got the voice and everything. And he was like, bro, you put it together. You can make it work. So I literally like bought a DJ board and everything, and I just started like going at it myself to a point where it's just like, once I did that, and I showed him like, bro, it's easy, I can do this. He was like, well, shit, come on then. Like, it was literally that easy. Just me, just like shooting my shot, and just putting myself out there. So going on.
Like 2 more moments. 2 more moments.
Like
that's a real go get it type of nigga. You need one of those in your team.
Damn, dog. That shows you I forget more than I can remember, dog.
You putting that work.
That's when it goes back to I don't be stopping and being present and soaking in my moments. But
the chat said you taking too long. Take a shot and answer the question.
No, take a shot.
Okay. I'm gonna throw some out there then. Probably the recent one when I just did the Red Bull freestyle with Joey and so.
That's what's up.
Hey, no, yo shit started a lot of shit. Yo beat.
I kicked it off.
Your beats kicked off the whole little Joey Badass versus the West Coast.
Hey, you don't even see, that's a monumental moment right there. That was your shit behind that.
Yeah.
The lyrics is highly important, but that beat selection also speaks to it. You feel me? Damn, that was real recent. It was about 10 West Coast niggas that responded to him, and he made about 10 diss tracks and killed everybody.
Yep.
Shout out to Joey Badass, but Rayvon did his shit standing up. They went fist for fist / bar for bar in that one.
Yep.
I like Reason response is very decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he was probably right behind Rayvon after Rayvon did his shit.
My thing is, it was a lot. Like, I was surprised about how many people participated.
But everybody wasn't participating right. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I'm making sure I speak on certain people's names, because everybody was participating, but it was not represented correctly.
At least, no, I'm saying from both coasts. Both coasts was going back and forth, but it was in a competition way. It wasn't in like, you know, back in the 90s, like when we see each other, it's over type shit. This was, nigga, streaming era beef type. Like, nigga, I'm gonna put my track out, you put yours out, nigga. All right, I'm gonna respond, nigga, less than 24 hours. You know, like how Joey Badass said, I got that 24-hour shot clock, you know, like.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
So I'm like, nah, we in that streaming era, so it has to be like that. Like, there is no excuse. Like Gina said, shut the fuck up and rap, you know? So that's what it is. So I love it.
We don't want to see no tweets. We want to hear no videos. Go make a song, nigga.
Well, in that sense, a lot of motherfuckers drop songs.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
A lot of motherfuckers did drop songs, so shout out to West for uniting.
Hey, but this nigga Python P, he produced for, I'm telling you, the West Coast Griselda. TF, you feel me?
Shout out Trez, shout out Bell.
Trez, Bell, you feel me? 211, you know, that is the West Coast Griselda.
The Voodoo Rangers,
you know,
that's the group.
That's the group? Voodoo Rangers? Yeah. Oh, nigga, fire.
That's hard.
That's hard. Nigga, they hard together. Those four right there.
No, I got them on my album, like Up and Down.
Oh, like, I know you coming out with that album, too. Do you got a name for it?
It's called Born.
Born. How did you come up with that name?
So Bucko is actually an acronym. BUCKO, and the first one is Born. So my album series is gonna be, you know, each letter.
All right.
That's the awesome.
And Born is the first one.
So you have what is that? Five tracks?
No. I got like 13 songs.
Okay, five.
Yeah, no. I'll send it to you.
Oh, please do.
I mean, and anytime I'll play some shit for you.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up to the studio. You always in there.
I'll put shit here for you.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
I like that. Turn that airdrop on.
Straight out the trunk, man. What are you talking about?
Hell yeah, straight out the trunk.
It looks like we have two that are like feeling the effects of the alcohol. Cause I seen them being loopy over here.
Who?
Oh,
y'all too good on that? We good.
We solid over here. She making sure I'm solid too. She done gave me the eye test and everything. I'm like, we just came to the eye test.
To put some food in my system real quick.
You know that like field sobriety test where they're like, all right,
no, real deal.
Look at my finger. I was checking that.
No, that's Mad Dog 2020 Cola.
Well, not because look, because drinking alcohol
still sitting here. I'm cool.
Hey, no, but since we talk about music, let's talk about what's on our playlist. What have we been listening to lately? You know, like what have y'all been on?
Since it was Father's Day, I want to bring up a very great father song. It's by TC3.
Out of San Diego.
Okay.
Jinx.
It's called Letter to My Son. And that shit, it'll make you want to cry. I don't know if it'll make you cry, but it'll make you want to cry if you have a kid. Especially if you have a son. It's a very good song.
It's a video to it too. And you can watch the video with him and his son at the fair and everything. It's dope.
I like that. That's on your playlist. Or mine's Airplane James. I've been listening to.
Shout out Plane.
On the Eastside Special 3, I've been listening to that Walk. He been having that video out.
That shit cold. That shit cold.
You know, it's hella cold. And I've just been listening to that hella recently on my playlist.
Plane really him, man.
So I haven't been on social media, but did he drop another Eastside Special at the Louisiana Church? I mean Louisiana Chicken again? Cause you know last time
that was Eastside Special 2, I believe.
Yeah, but I need it again. We go right up there and ask for the Eastside Special. That should.
Yeah, Eastside Special 3 out right now, and he got that song called Walk, and it's a bang. When I first heard it, I was like, nigga, that's it right there. So I don't know if I gave him the little bug in his ear or anything. But if it happens, it happens.
Well, let me put another bug in his ear. Bring out that Louisiana Special.
Listen to that, you know, Walk. Eastside Special 3, Airplane James. What y'all on? What y'all got over here? What's on your family? What you got, Melody?
I be listening to my own music.
Hey!
For real? In your car? All day, every day?
Appetizer music, come on.
All right.
Give me a go-to favorite or something.
Yeah, what you been?
For me?
Yeah.
What you listening to?
Besides yourself.
I like Melody Rain, Blue Moon. I like Sticky. I like Is It Trickin'?
Ooh.
Those are my favorites.
The ratchet shit. Right on.
Who's alcohol really getting, Bankhead?
He stood up and felt that Mad Dog 2020. Maybe in your system, huh?
It's this nigga right here.
Bankhead, look at my finger without moving your head.
Is our camera in focus? Yeah, Bankhead and tripped over the camera.
We said?
Come on, man, dog.
No, turn the autofocus back off.
Yeah, it's focused.
Alright, cool. I just want to make it
Gotta go through
You
this
could have just
whole-
asked me for some chips. I was right there. We could have kept the camera intact. Nigga walking around here in that damn.
He's gonna knock us over. Look.
I want to make fun of his Timberwolves jersey, but it's Kevin Garnett, so you know that's a GOAT jersey he got on. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
You off and late?
Bro, I just sat there. Let me get comfortable. Shit, I brought 2 things. I ain't greedy. I brought one that was for selfish shit.
Do you want one?
Yes, please.
I was.
You want to go off?
Damn, bro, I was.
Come on, okay.
So find out the.
What the chat say?
The chat said that's inspirational.
I
want
all good.
Inspirational.
Shout out the chat. W chat.
Bucko, the chat said you inspirational.
Yep. About the just shooting your shot thing.
Come on, man.
And they also asked, in those moments, when did you start to believe that this was your thing?
Well, once again, I'm a producer first, so I'm a producer, but I also tour DJ. But prior producing, I knew I had it once. Once somebody rapped over my beat, and I caught the bug right then and there. Like I was just making beats, but once you give it to someone and they rap over it, yeah, I knew right then and there. Like this is something I wanted to do, like forever.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's simple, y'all. It's simple, y'all. Just try your hand at what you like. Just try your hand at something creative. That's all I gotta say, man. Just try your hand at something creative, man.
You got that Everything Scandalous jersey on. Was you playing in that game?
Me and Bang.
I played too.
Me and Bang.
You number 22?
22.
That's my favorite number. That was my football number.
That's my father's and my wife's birthday.
That's what's
That
up.
was a fun game, but it was a wild game.
It was Big Side versus the Broadway, so it was
Everything Scandalous.
Yeah, it was just funny. Nigga from the Valley playing. It was hilarious. Hooping though, nigga. It was fun. It was fun.
Who won?
I didn't stay.
I think the Scandalous team won that one.
Yeah.
Layden didn't stay. That's crazy.
No, I didn't stay though.
So what's in your
My playlist, I got
I was like, I gotta go.
Right now, I walked in bumping TC4 out of San Diego, which is TC3's little brother.
Okay.
So I walked in playing him. He just dropped the album, I think like last week, called Big Bad TC4. And then EKE, Ghetto.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta put that motherfucker on there.
He from the IE.
From the IE?
He from the IE. I seen him perform at Power 106 up next events they be throwing. And he's a dope performer. He has the voice and he has the charisma and the personality, but also he's a humble individual. He talks to everybody and wants to get to know who everybody is in the building. So I fuck with EKE. He signed to QC.
Ooh,
I'm glad you said that because that's the one thing that I noticed too was his voice. Like especially when you put him up there against True Car, because you know he featured on that song as well. So I'm listening to his voice. I'm like, he got the voice for this shit. Like I wonder if he paid attention to him when he was in a booth, like spinning shit, and like the way he just come off, like it was just smooth.
Also with the new single he got with Sexy Red, that shit goes in too. His voice stands out.
You got a record with Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Oh, he out of here.
Yeah, he on.
He out of here.
To me, I was kind of fishy at first. I was like, damn, he got that song Ghetto. I'm like, that's a good song, but I'm like, that was a quick signee for QC to pick him up, and I was just like, to me, I was like, I would have waited a little just to see what else he got, but since they picked him up and put him with other people and is developing him right, you know, so I'm like, all right, let me shut the fuck up and see what happens, and the song with Sexy Red came out, I'm like, and then I seen him live, I'm like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let me see how he develop real quick. And they develop him real well. He's from the IE, and look out for EKE. He gonna go up. I can see that real soon.
He the one that's on my playlist. Who on your playlist, Red Eye?
I got 3. I got The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow, the whole album. I got Hollywood's Bleeding by Post Malone. and Winston Chapel by Jelly Roll.
Man, get your top 100.
Huh?
Your top 100 playlist, man.
It's good.
That's all top 100?
Yeah, y'all top 100. Jelly Roll Weekend and Post Malone, man.
Yeah, I like their music.
Yeah.
Very soulful.
Oh, shout out. Post Malone soulful. Okay.
Hey, bro, you know, I seen the most craziest shit when Jelly Roll was performing at, I think it was the NFL halftime show. It was like a halftime show. The most craziest shit I seen with Jelly Roll, like his drummer, like say, you know how Jelly Roll is supposed to be all like positive. I don't know if he's supposed to be, I don't know if he's gospel or Christian or anything like that.
It's like gospel.
Gospel, all right. So I seen his drummer do the most demonic shit. Like,
what he do?
He did the most demonic. Like he was drumming. He had his tongue out. He threw up the devil horns.
Oh, the whole
and
shit.
he put the he had his one stick on the drums and one stick coming down his mouth and just going like I was like, what
Pause. Hell no.
Pause. I was like, this is some demonic shit. I'm like, ain't you supposed to be a gospel? Ain't you supposed to be promoting gospel and positivity? I'm like, what the fuck?
That's how white people shit.
But I'm like, yo, but I had to think about it. I'm like, that's the fucking, I don't know. I was like, yo, that's just NBC. I was like, that's what it was.
That's the same shit the whole transformation Sam Smith made, bro.
Like, bro, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it just kind of, I'm like, did anybody else see that shit? Or was it just me? Or I was high or something?
Yeah.
Nigga, I seen that shit. I was like, nah, that don't look right. You know, because the camera caught him for like 15 seconds, like on a solo shot doing all that shit. I was like, nah, bro. Oh, yeah, so. Nobody see, and I go on TikTok and look shit up like that, but nobody else seen that shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
I'm not even on TikTok. I'm glad now when you saying some shit like that.
Oh no, I can't see me on there. I'll be scrolling and seeing some wild shit. You know, you gotta see what the people not talking about on real life. You know,
but I'll finish it up. We can move on to the next, man. I got T Grizzly, his new album in my rotation, man. My favorite moment. I got shout out Bell, his new album slapping crazy. Thought I was missing something. That album goes stupid. And then TF Green Bottom.
Yes sir.
Those in my rotation.
Hey, make sure y'all check out that Bell drop mic here, Str8 Radio on the page. You feel me?
That 50 ball.
Yeah.
I keep telling that's the hardest song on the project.
50 ball, yes sir.
50 ball, yeah.
Are you able to pull that up, Radar? Like not in the moment. We can keep on talking. If you can, pull that up, cause on the page though, straight out the trunk.
Where you looking at?
The 50 ball drop.
50 ball drop.
Yeah, let the people see it.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Let them know they can go to the channel, to the page, and actually see the full video. Cause that motherfucker was smooth.
You probably go to my laptop. You'll be able to go to Instagram, and the Instagram should be already loaded up. I pray it is.
Oh, that's connected.
Yeah, just connect to Bluetooth.
But yeah, I put that green bottle in rotation too last week. I fucks with that. I love the message behind it too, like what it stands for. But
and if you follow T-Life, you know he really lit that shit.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I fucks with it.
He all help exactly. No, and those are the people that I actually listen to. Like only people I listen to is people I believe like what they're saying and like if their life reflects, what their music gives off, man. Those are people that like attach you and like I'll support. You feel me?
I'm 100% on that same page.
If I believe that you live in what you're saying, you get my support, man. Everything else sounds empty to me.
I know when I listen to TF, I can close my eyes and visualize it like a whole movie scene. Yeah. Like every time he spit, it like.
Well, everything you talk about, like he's been through that, man. Even like all the. Like even all the scandals he talking about, like he don't do that now, but he's been through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
And you can see it like how he moves, and also when he will enter rooms and how people like respect him. So I fuck with that. And I love how that green bottle placebo effect is playing in mine because I'm still trying to find my placebo effect on certain things. You know, so because that's some real shit. You know, that's that green bottle representing. Ricky Martin, then that new was that Fountain Valley?
Yeah.
Great healthy lifestyle, Ricky Martin, bad lifestyle.
That's like the vegan alcohol.
No,
I'm just saying, like in the sense,
Oh yeah, Mountain Valley.
Mountain Valley.
That's hard when we said Fountain Valley.
Fountain Valley, yeah. Sound bad.
We just broke a couple of bottles today.
They ain't sponsoring us, so shit. We get them wrong all day.
Yeah, I feel you. Shit. I do want to smoke, but yeah.
Okay, shout out Mountain Valley.
Fuck us up.
But I'm not sure y'all getting too wasted or y'all just not drunk enough. But let's get another drink because y'all kind of mellow right now.
We gonna be on that.
I think
we got Red Eye next. What you got?
We got the Psychopath original. We got.
See, this I'm scared of.
Four Loko.
Yeah. I just need a little. I'll take a little of that one.
We doing the same thing. We doing
a little razzle dazzle. You know, a little razzle dazzle.
That sounds bad.
Mad Dog already?
Hell yeah, we finished that Mad Dog.
Mad Dog ain't finished. No,
our cups.
Oh yeah, for sure. Y'all done?
Yeah, we.
She baby sipping.
I killed mine. That was something I did that.
Y'all really gotta go in. There we go. Just remember who cups is who, gang.
I did.
That's all I got for you, man.
I did.
I know we getting shaded in it, though, you know.
I did.
So how's everybody feeling, by the way? Great. How's the drink got you feeling? How we?
Python.
This ain't nothing but soda.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel scared. I feel like it's one of those you don't feel like you're drunk until you're just like, oh shit, I'm stumbling.
No, the way that Bankhead got up and ran into the camera.
Bro, that's why I'm scared to get up. I don't want to have a Bankhead.
I already poured myself.
Yeah, we ain't got to pass it over here.
Hey, so like, after all this getting drunk, like what's like the go-to to eat?
I don't know, but let me know because we gonna need it. Especially when
this one, all inhibitions go in. You just go to something ridiculous. You feel me? You go to Fat Burger type shit. Like fuck it.
Fat Burger, yeah, it should be open.
Are they open at this time on the Monday?
For sure. Oh, right on Slauson, right? This one's on Slauson still?
I am mad as fuck. There was one right there near me off of Slauson Central, but they closed that shit down.
Slauson Central? East side?
Yup.
East side?
And then for a Loco, alright, before we gonna do this, after this, we're about to get into free game with LEG. So after these shots with the Four Locos, or not shots, but taste.
Four Locos up, peoples. I am scared.
Alright, hold on.
Wait. Where you at, Red Eye?
His right there.
Alright, let's smell it.
Make sure it cups up.
Let's smell it. Cups up.
Cups up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This smell like some fruit punch Kool-Aid.
100%.
It smell like Kool-Aid.
It's mad sugar to make you faded. That's all it is, man.
It smell like Kool-Aid. I'm scared now.
Mother sucker.
Tastes like beer with Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Somebody said Louisiana down Vernon. I'm like, oh yeah.
Hey, I'm going to one on Jefferson and Arlington.
The one on Vernon and Western closed. That motherfucker shut down.
Nah, I'm talking about Vernon and Central.
Oh, the east side, for sure.
Hey, love some east side food.
I live on the east side.
What's wrong with the east side?
43rd NASCAR.
You know, the east side, man. Shout out to the east side, man. I'm just a west side nigga.
Shout out to the east side. I'm an east side baby.
I was gonna say this. Just like when they tell us something's on the west side, like if they're on the west side, but she'll be like, oh shit, that's on the west side.
Yeah, I'll be like, the west side far as fuck. The only reason I'm over here is because of him. This west side far, that's an extra 20 minutes when you come from the freeway.
East side just a little too scandalous over there. That's all.
You just gotta pull up to the right locations, you know.
Right, hey, you gotta live there to know what the fuck going on that side, dog. It's not. Dog, they get greedy over there, bro.
I feel like mixing all these alcohols.
Alright, I'm good on that though.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that Four Loko. I'm gonna finish my cup.
I'm about to finish. I'm gonna have to finish.
Oh, here, put the camera on this, Red. I'm gonna kill my cup right now because I ain't fucking with this.
Kill it. Go crazy.
I finished mine. So.
Alright,
that's out of here. I'm cool. Yeah. That's nasty.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. So the chat said, y'all let LOL. I asked the question. The question was,
how many years
did you take to be open? So the next drink.
What was the question?
It's for Python. How many years did it take for him to get his first placement, or did it happen right away?
Yeah, since everything's so easy.
Nah, hell, no, it's definitely not so easy. Like I ain't get no handouts, nothing like that. I gotta prove myself every step of the way. My first placement came. My first placement came on Do What Thou Wilt. 2016. 2016.
And when did you start?
I had 3 records on there.
What year was you in?
I was in my 3rd year.
3rd year, 3 years. That's nice.
That's still pretty fast.
Hell yeah.
Pretty fast, but it didn't come easy, guys.
You making it sound easy?
No, you're not making it sound easy at all, but I'm glad you know.
But you don't understand what somebody has to go through, though. Like 3 years of sacrifice.
When you come, hold on. So
it may take 3 years, but you probably put like 12 years of work into
boom. Like I really started like 2010, like just fucking around on it. But but I got good probably like in my 3rd year. But even after that, you know, I'm still presenting beats, and it's like, you almost there, get better. It's always, you almost there. So yeah, so I really had to like prove that I'm worthy to be like on the album, because when it comes to studio albums, no, that's not easy to get a placement on, because especially with a artist who's on a label, bro, they have so much, like they afforded so many like of the best producers. So for you to cut through all of that and get a placement on it, yeah, no, you really gotta be.
No, that's real talk, because a lot of people don't realize that a motherfucker, like an artist will come fuck with you and be like, I want to do this, and then make the song on your beat, take it back to their label, because they're signed to a label, and their label be like, nah, I think we know a hotter producer or somebody with more status that you can jump on this to make it more, what is it called?
Marketable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So with that, like, it's shout out to artists, because they'll be the one that fight for you. Like, nah, I want him on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and label, okay, like it comes down to the artist really has the creative control. Like, people may not think that, but artists can really say, no, this is what I want on my producing this project or producing this song, and the label just have to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may be like, man, we tell them, we got Boy Wonder for you. No, I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? And then it actually saves the label money for paying
really
that fee. But honestly, a lot of, like, I tell producers all the time, like, a lot of placements and just a lot of you being in the building and you doing your thing comes off of relationships, man. Like, if you really are outside, if you really like networking, being in the studio, like just being a cool person, like a lot of artists will put you on just because you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you're a good dude. So I know a lot of producers who are assholes, and their beats are phenomenal, but for some reason they can't get on because, like, just because their attitude, like a bad attitude will keep you out of those studios. And you really got one shot. You get into the studio and you fuck up that one shot, you'll never be called back again. Mm-hmm. I've seen it plenty of times, man. So if you have a bad attitude or arrogant attitude or something like that, and you in a session with somebody and they don't like your whole energy, you just blew it.
Give an example, like, you don't have to say a name.
Everybody say, damn, example.
Yeah, you don't have to say a name.
This nigga.
No, I mean, example is a producer coming into a studio session. You know, everybody's cool, but now it's a new producer coming in there, and so instead of him just coming chilling and just like reading the room and catching a vibe and just being called on when it's time to be called on, then you present yourself. It's producers who come in there, will be talking shit or just be giving unsolicited advice or opinions to artists, and the artists are very sensitive about this shit. You know that because you're an artist. So artists are very sensitive about like their music or anything like that. So if producers are giving you unsolicited advice or things you don't want to hear, you're like, bro, I didn't even ask you. And who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to be talking about what I need to be doing? So that's why, like, this little shit like that can have you be called weird. And once you call weird, you're never coming back to the session again. So I've learned to go in sessions and I'll just shut up. I'll just be a fly on the wall and chill. Yeah, just blend in. And then just be ready once your name is called. Like, you in the bay, bro, you been quiet. What's up with you? Like, you got some beats? Okay, plug up. Oh, and your shit hard too? Oh, you good. It's just that simple, man. Just shut up till your name is called. Be prepared, dog. That's it.
That's horrible.
That's all I got for the people.
I think that's a good transition.
Go weird.
Yeah, you know, you be called weird. You be called weird.
You called weird.
No, it's funny, and
I've been like, I ain't been a weird nigga, but I've been one of them niggas like, Nigga's a weirdo. What's wrong with that?
You ain't been a weird nigga.
Wait, you said you're not a weird nigga.
I'm not a weird nigga, but I've been, like I said, I'm not a weird nigga, but I'm just like, yo, I've been in the studio, be like, what's up, that nigga? That nigga's a weirdo over there. What's wrong with that
Look,
nigga?
if you don't know Bankhead, this nigga's a weirdo.
I ain't a weirdo.
No, I
ain't gonna say a weirdo.
Hell no.
This nigga's weird.
Hell no, I'm to myself.
No, that's the good part. So
can be weird.
People don't know you. They don't understand. Like you are authentically serious about what you got going on, and it just happens to be funny. So people may take that off as you trying to be funny. So it's like it may come off as weird, but you also, when nigga realize that you are a real nigga, they be like, okay, this nigga just.
Well, no, and you're right. And well, Bankhead is more of like he's like the life of a party type of guy.
Yep.
So it's like, so his energy is gonna like it's gonna like light up the whole room. And if some certain people are like insecure or are not ready for like that type of light, then it comes off as weird. It can rub off as like, man, like what's up with this guy? But
I really think to myself, but that's why I told you. I really do.
You are a fucking light of the party.
When I walk in, like, but no, I do
read the room.
I read the room, but also I do pray for shit like that. Dude, when I do ask, like, when I talk about that shit to like manifest that shit when I walk in the room, I want that shit to shine on me. You feel me? But
no, bro, I mean,
internally,
like that.
I'm to myself. You heard?
Yeah,
like, I was like, so when I'm like, what's up? Like, but then I go find me a corner.
Yeah.
That's why I told you, you deserve to be on this camera. You have the personality that's gonna shine. Like, you can be on camera by yourself, and you can shine because you just have that.
Oh, Bacon's born to be a host, dog.
Man, you him.
Are you a Leo?
Hell no, I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, you're Capricorn.
What's wrong with that disrespectful ass hell nah?
Right, like what's against Are you a Leo?
I am a Leo. What the fuck is wrong with your disrespect?
Are you in July or August? You July or August?
I'm August.
August Leo?
Yeah, I'm a real Leo.
I'm a real Leo.
Nah, both of my parents are Leos.
Okay.
Nah, nothing.
Leos have big
Nothing against Leos. Nothing against Leos. It's just
prideful people.
Leo's like
I'm a motherfucking Capricorn. Hell no, I ain't a Leo. I'm a motherfucking Capricorn. No disrespect to the Leos. Hell no.
Prideful, stubborn.
Like,
well, I mean, they lead with the ego. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, I mean, but it ain't about you. It ain't about you, bro. It ain't about you.
I was taking personal. I ain't take none of this is personal.
You know, I don't like zodiac signs because we're all humans and we all have the same type of feelings and emotions. It's just at different percentages.
Damn,
you know? And so I'm like, shut up. You feel the same shit I feel. It might just be at 15%, and I might be at 45, you know? Like, so some people be at love like at fucking 90%, then another nigga be like at 50. So that shit won't balance out, you know? So that's how I look at it.
And like, that's what I tell you about. I'm a real Leo.
Motherfucking horoscopes is like a percentages. Like we all the same. We're human beings. We feel the same shit. It's just different percentages.
But real astrology, like you have different signs, so it does do that. Like you have different signs, not just like your sun sign. You have a moon sign. You have an ascendant. You have all types of stuff.
So fun fact: do you guys know why? Like, what's the actual science behind all of that?
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the 5%ers. There's science behind everything. Science and math.
What? No, not those.
I remember I tried to get into that and do that shit. Bar talk failed.
But keep going. What is it? We don't know, babe.
Yeah, so the whole thing was like, you know how they're like, oh, well, certain planets align or whatever the case, like it's different electromagnetic waves. Now our what is it called? Damn it, I shouldn't have been trying to talk smart after drinking. What's it called? The things in your brain that connect that are not connected for me right now.
Neurons.
Yeah, is it neurons? Basically.
No, I like neurons.
But yeah, let's just roll with it.
Your brain sends signals to your body through electric signals. So it's like definitely like shifts in the atmospheric, what's it called, magnetism could affect your personality or how you're born or whatever the case or whatever your mood is. And then that's why people are like, oh, well, something is in retrograde, so shit is unlucky or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the details of it, but I know they do shit like that. Like
I don't know everything, but yeah. I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna say that's why I say I'm a real Leo, because for me and July Leos is cool. We good.
I love July.
The Leos that's in like the 21st, 22nd, like the end of.
The cusp. Yeah.
They not the same. Like I had like what he was saying. It was a nigga that was just over here like lovey-dovey, like
no, and that's why I love July Leos because like they're more like they're more not well.
They're more cancers.
No, yeah, so they're more giving. They're more they're more open. You know, to helping people, things like that. August Leos are too, but August Leos are really about like, hey, what can you do for me?
What can you do for? Nah, hell no.
But at least the August Leo women that I know.
July Leos, they're more giving. And
yes.
They're more.
You never met me before then, cause y'all that's full of shit, homie. Like I didn't want to make it about you. Hold on, no, we making it about me, nigga. My ego is small enough that I'm willing to be the middleman. I'm not looking to be the superstar. I'm not looking to be in the spotlight.
That's new.
No, it's not
yes,
new.
Yes, it is. That's new. We've been in therapy, you know.
Leos are born superstars. Leos are like
shine like the sun.
Yeah, Leos are like
we born leaders, so we gonna be that.
Before that, even I remember we were at a fucking event one time, and this girl comes up to me. She was like, "Hey, watch," and she starts doing it, and she was like, "Hey," his dumb ass starts dancing because he's drunk as fuck. I was like, "Damn, she's been doing this the whole night."
Shout out to Leos.
Yeah, we really do. But no, I pride myself on giving. I'm a helpful. I'm like, I'd rather help than try to put myself first. Like I'm not looking.
And so this is what you're talking about as far as like even though you was born Leo, like your moon and your rising, like your rising is what your personality actually is, what you actually present to people. So your rising can be a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what you actually give all to people. So as far as the giving, anything like that, that's why it's like learning your placement, like is important. Like just knowing when you was born, like that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you really got to deep dive and just give it someone who's actually really into zodiac.
No.
You probably do got Leo.
What's wrong with people that are born in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody born in the middle of the night is crazy.
You probably do that.
You born in the middle of like midnight.
I
was born like 11:30. 10:30, 11:30.
What was your? What time was you born?
Yeah.
That's her. She was afternoon.
All right. So what we do? We don't want to have 4 different conversations.
Right.
For the people, like, what's going on?
Oh yeah. What was y'all talking about? All right, anyway.
What time were you born in?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Anyway.
We gonna move on from this horoscope shit, dude. We about to get into free game with LG, dude. Free game with LG.
Yeah, shout out. Yes, actually, I was gonna say. So the chat asked a question, but I'm actually gonna include that in today's free game with LEG.
Let's get it.
I'm also gonna include my notes because I don't want to fuck up like I just did when I try to talk about.
Trying to act smart.
Signal, yeah.
All good, all good. Plans fuck up all the time. You feel me?
So talking about split sheets. Today I wanted to talk about split sheets, which is wonderful that we got Python P here because he will be a part of the conversation. Yes, split sheets. Alrighty, so I want to say the easiest and most direct way, probably not the best or the most smooth way to do it, obviously, is a piece of paper. You can print out, you can print out. There's plenty of PDFs online that you can print out, fill in your information, and then go ahead and just have that conversation with your producer. There's other places that you can also do this online, such as Song Splits, Song Trust, or if you really want to go still have I already have a concrete a contract that I'm used to using, go ahead and put it on DocuSign, and then you can still just email it to them. They go ahead and sign it through email, but nobody has to actually have a physical piece of paper in front of them. So when I go with that, I often advise artists to try to find a producer that they can work with that's somewhere on their same level, where they can actually have a same even 50-50 split. Now, this is something where you're going to have to actually trust your producer to be putting in some type of work also, and trust that they're going to be putting some type of advertising, marketing, posting, shit, at least putting it on their damn Instagram. Like, they got to have some type of investment in it, or you got to know that they're going to actually put some effort into actually promoting that song just as much as you are. So if you're going to be spending $500 on marketing, make sure that they're also going to be spending something, or if they're not going to be spending, you know what, they're going to be making sure that they use every contact that they have to promote that song. As far as splits, so that's my suggestion usually, but Python P, I want to ask you for 2 scenarios. For one is when the artist is someone that you feel is bigger than you, like this is somebody that this is an opportunity and an honor for you to work with. What do you usually do? First of all, how do you go about splits? Do you handle it or does your manager?
Shout out to Doe Networks.
Perfect.
Yeah, he handles that. I don't do that because, and I advise artists or producers to not do that only because you don't want to be the bad guy in the situation. Because when it comes to splits and contract negotiating, like it's a war now, and so you as an artist or producer, you negotiate your own numbers, and so now the producer or whoever you work with can look at you like, well, fuck them then. But if you have your manager or somebody speaking for you, then you can just, your hands off. So like,
but you still look at the bad guy because you are.
If you don't have a manager, I mean, if you gotta do it yourself for sure. But it doesn't be a manager. You can just have someone to speak for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's like someone who's a little savvy in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what if you don't know nobody who's savvy?
You don't know anybody at all who's savvy?
What if it's just you?
If it's just you, you gotta thug it out for sure. I mean,
you talking about yourself, you lying.
I'm just asking.
No, she's saying everybody. She's right. If you up and coming and you don't know anybody, then yeah, you gotta thug it out and for sure handle your own candle, and work out your own splits. And sometimes it comes with you losing that relationship. It comes with that because
that's so sad.
No, it is. It is for sure. I mean, but because once again, you're talking business. Like the art is gone. Now we're talking business, and Ellie's right. Like, it's a lot of times where people will work and no business being handled in the beginning, and we did all this work, and at the end, now we're like, well, I actually wanted $1,200 for this. Well, we didn't talk about that, so now it's like, what? Like, why didn't you tell me before? And that's why it's bad to do it yourself, because now they're looking at you like, well, fuck you then. I don't want to work with you no more. Now you lost the opportunity. That's music industry.
But if it was you, how would you do it? So how would you approach it? Like if it was you, like you're the artist, you don't have nobody, and you have to ask for the splits.
If I'm an artist,
yeah.
If I'm an artist and I'm working with a producer,
yeah.
No, I'm gonna upfront ask like, okay, so are you charging? Like, how do you want to handle this? You know what I'm saying? Like before we start working, like I said, because with experience, because you start working, and now these two people have two totally different outlooks on how we're going to end this whole situation. So the whole time, producer, I'm finna get paid while he's working. The artist's like, man, you better be lucky you working with me. I ain't finna pay you nothing. So now we at the end of this project, and now it's time for us to figure out the business splits. I already had my assumptions you're going to pay me, and your assumptions was, I thought we were just working. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I work with an artist, anytime an artist work with me, from the beginning, all right, so because it's a whole finesse they'll do. An artist be like, yo, I'm trying to work. I'm like, okay, for sure. So what do you want to do? Like that, I'm asking that, so what are you trying to do? Like, what do you mean you want to work? And so once I put the ball in their court, they'll let me know, like, okay, no, like, I want to get beats, this and that. Okay, for sure. I've seen some beats. Let me know what you want to do. I'll let you know my prices or anything like that. Then we can work. But I'm letting them more off top, like, yo, like, yeah, none of this is free. But like Ellie was saying, if it's a bigger artist, that I'm working with, then yeah, I mean, everything is situational, to be honest. So if it's a bigger artist and it's a benefit for me, then yeah, I'll probably wouldn't too much worry about like an upfront fee or pay me now. If it's a big artist, sign label, everything, then yeah, we can work out some back end, 50%, yada yada yada. But yeah, I'll pretty much go off that. Like if it's like Lil Yachty want to work with me or something like that, then yeah, like I said, it's situational. But everything is a negotiation. Like I'm having conversations with.
But ask up front first is the biggest advice.
Oh yeah, that's what
I mean, I'm asking up front if it's someone if it's someone who's like an independent artist who's on the come up and who's like searching me out. Mm-hmm. If you're searching me out and you want to work with me, then yeah, for sure. Like then what do you want to do? And it's just an honest conversation. Like, do you want to just get free beats from me? And then that's not gonna work.
So as a producer, how do you like to be approached? So let's say that
I want to be approached with honesty. So let's
say that I'm an artist and I'm broke. I'm like, you know what? I don't got money.
I mean, okay. So if you're broke, if you're an artist and you're broke, I ain't got no money. So now it's up to me.
Yes.
If I want to extend my energy and my time and my work to get with you. So now it's on me to wonder. So you have to be dope to me for me to say, okay, let's work. Mm-hmm. To be honest.
Right. So should I send you like a video of me rapping along with my message of like I would really like to work with you?
I say
that should be included.
No, I say send me your shit. Like they DM me, bro. I'm trying to work this and that, and up front, bro. But I ain't got no budget or anything. I'm like, okay, for sure. Send me what you got, and they'll send me their Spotify link or whatever. I'll check them out. If they dope, but they gotta blow me away. To be honest, I gotta be like, nah, you crazy. Like let's work. Now I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But if you just like mediocre or whatever, I'll be like, hey, look, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's
like,
your budget?
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, so you don't have anything? Oh, okay, well.
Is that based off of?
When you're ready.
Is that based off of because you don't want to put the energy into, not energy, but your time into because they don't have a budget, and their sound may not be able to project to a whole nother level, or like bring in those streams that would actually matter. So it's not worth the time to go find these beats because it is something that you have to go back and still find these particular beats that fit this artist, correct?
Yeah, I mean, and at this point, like, time and energy is everything.
Exactly.
It's not really about. I have 1,000 beats in the tuck, but it's more so about time and energy. It's not gonna work with you now. I'm giving my energy and my time, and right now that's crucial for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my energy is put so many different places, and so that's why it's more so like it has to benefit me. It can't just be all benefit to that person, and there's no benefit for me if I'm working with, especially if there's no budget or anything like that.
Because how are you gonna promote the song if you don't have a budget?
That's what I'm saying.
And logistically, how are you actually doing the whole nitty gritty of it? Are you using a certain website to do the split sheets, or do you know if your manager is using a certain website, or they got a contract for you? What?
No,
I need cash.
And what's your percentage? Even if they do pay your fee, what's your percentage?
No, standard is always 50% publishing. That's standard producer. That's standard producer talk. Everything is always 50% publishing. So I'm gonna get that off the rip. Then after that, like I said, now it's negotiating as far as producer fee. Like, but a producer fee is supposed to be standard when you're working with an artist, especially if you're working with any label. Your producer fee is gonna be there. Whether it's like $1,500, $2,500, it is depending on the level of the artist. That you're dealing with, and the level of the name of the producer. Like, to be honest, so like for instance, with Soul Album, like he did a song with Cardo, and off the rip, Cardo's like, I producer fee, I need 20,000. I need 20,000. That's my producer fee. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you got to be kind of like on that caliber to get that producer fee granted. Now, lower tier producers, you know, 10,000, 5,000, some is 1,500. It just depends on, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is about just where you at in the game. That's what it comes down to.
So you're using a certain website though, or you still got to pay the contract?
No, it's still against the party.
No,
we're not using anything.
You got no idea?
No, we're not using anything. I give my manager, I let him know what's up, and then the artist will draw up.
Oh, okay.
The artist will draw up. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is my rate. This is what I need. You know what I'm saying? So the artist said, okay, for sure, cool. The artist draws up the contract, send it to me. Me and my manager look it over. We'll redline anything that we don't like, send it back to him, and then we'll negotiate that. Then they send me a new contract, then I sign that.
Has there ever been like not bad negotiations, but like a long back and forth negotiation?
I'm going through that right now with Red Bull.
Okay.
It's been
but
back and forth.
But like shit like that, but wouldn't that make you look like a bad guy? Because even though you have a manager,
no, not at all.
Like,
not at all.
He's doing your business and all that. And
not at all, man. Because just know this: the very first contract you're gonna get is always bullshit. And they do that on purpose just to see if you know you on your shit.
So I look like the bad guy. I need a manager.
So look, the first contract you get is gonna be some bullshit of what they're taking. We'll take 100% of it, this and that. And if you're not seasoned or if you're not a vet, then you just sign it, and then next thing you know, they own like most of your shit. But
and that's why I like to make sure everybody know that this shit is negotiable. You have to make sure you negotiate. That's why it's called a negotiation. That contract that they send you over, it's not either take it or don't take it. It's if you see something in there you don't like, switch it up, send it back, and see if they're okay with it. Like these negotiations, we've been through a negotiation that took up to 6 months. That shit is not something that's just to play with. You got to make sure people are in here understanding what's going on, and you got to know your value. Because when you understand your value, no matter how long this negotiation takes, you're going to be willing to wait for it to get exactly what you need and deserve because you understand your value.
100%. So El, your answer is like, no, I let them know what my terms are, and I'll let them draw the contract up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not approaching them, so you guys want to work with me. and most of the time they already have their contract ready to go. They send it to me. We read it over. We're not feeling that. Send it back. Then okay, we're cool with that. We'll sign it. Boom, just like that.
One more thing that I think a lot of new artists make a mistake on is they will lease a beat and they think that they have exclusive rights to it.
Right. That's two totally different things.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised at how many people actually mistake that, right?
That's crazy. You seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally done
they
with
lease a
somebody
beat
that they
and
were
he's
like,
exclusive.
They're like, I leased it for a year. Yeah, but you don't. It's not exclusive for that year.
Yeah. So my what's your opinion on that? As far as, do you lease beats? Do you only do like?
I do lease beats.
Okay.
I do lease beats for sure. And I do that just so artists who don't have like big budgets are able to like purchase from me, and still get a Python P beat without having to pay $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 for a beat.
That's right.
Things like that. So no, I'll lease beats for like.
Python P fucks with the budget.
No, 100%. No, yeah,
that's
bro.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's
100%,
important because a lot of people always use like, well, you know what, it's too expensive. And they try to use that as a reason for not being able to do something, which is why I do this free game with LDG.
Yeah.
Not most, but actually I want to say all of the things that I'm suggesting is basically how to do it for free, how to do it yourself, how to do it for cheap, how to do it pretty much like...
Yeah. 100%.
So... That's why I asked that question too, like, okay, so for the people who always try to use the, I don't have a budget as their excuse, like, what's the way around it? Okay, so leasing for you is the way that you make it affordable. That's
100%. Yeah, I'll do leasing.
Exactly, sorry. So that just means, like, you don't own it exclusively so they can, like, give it to somebody else?
Yeah, after a certain term is met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Must be nice to be a producer.
I mean, if you want to buy exclusive, you can...
That's all the ways to make money.
Yeah, I mean, same as an artist.
I mean, it's not the same. I feel like, I don't know, producers, you guys just get paid so much easier. It's like automatic. You guys are for sure getting paid. It's not like that with artists. We're usually always spending the money.
Yeah, investing in your craft. 100%.
One more important thing. Oh, god dang it. Look, and I already lost my train of thought.
No, 100%.
I was going to ask one more thing and I forgot. Oh.
But no, I'll for sure lease for everybody, man. Because, like I said, everybody doesn't have like a big budget or anything like that. And a lot of people want a Python PB, so I definitely work with people, man. All the goddamn time.
Oh, damn.
Send me in my DM, we can talk about it. But for the free ski, it's tough.
Oh, niggas is drunk.
Who is drunk?
Okay, I got a question. So even with...
They're not that fucked up because they didn't knock anything over, and I was for sure
so look,
like, ooh, something's gonna happen.
I got a question. So even with y'all, and with with the work and services you provide, do people come at y'all like we don't have a budget?
Well, we manage artists, so most of the time they don't have a budget.
Okay, no, not the ones you manage, and the ones that you decide to take on. People hit you up for your services, whether it's camera work, anything like that. Like, do people come to y'all like, yeah, I don't have a budget, but let's work. I want to work with you guys. And how do you guys receive that?
Before you answer that, what are some of your services you provide?
So, we are management. I'm A&R scout. We could provide PR services. She provides a whole list of things such as...
So I'm mostly artist development, which is why it's pretty much I expand on each and every one of the subjects that I'm bringing up in the segments with Free Game with LG. So I expand on social media, how to maximize it, how to maintain a social media palette, how to use stills versus videos and everything like that. I'll go deeper into split sheets and what percentages to look for and who to work with and maybe possible people like that. We work on making rollouts. We've done video treatments. As you said, we've been filming and of course video editing. I do a lot of content creation.
That's what I mean. So for services you provide for our artists, that's not you guys. That's not your artists, and they want PR work. They want editing, filming, things like that. Like, and they come to like, how do y'all receive that? Y'all don't have a budget, but
how much we fuck with them. Because I can't say that I haven't sat here and spent hours creating some content or creating something for an artist that is not officially our artist.
Yeah.
And that I have received absolutely no money.
And you've done it because like I fuck with you, and I love what you do.
And we've done that a lot.
Yeah.
Like from just marketing to PR work to creating cover art to just like everything. Like we do that a lot. We don't really get too many people to come to us that ask for anything for free because most of the people that come to us are people that we have real live relationships with, and we'll either be like, look, this is what we were looking for, or we be like, it's nothing, because we want to see you. If we see you working, we more than likely want to see you win, and we want to be a part of that rising. Yeah. So we coming to help out. So we don't really get too many people coming out asking for shit for free. Because a lot of people see our worth, so they automatically like, I got this for you.
Yeah, I mean, if they come to you, they already know what you guys do.
Yeah.
What
Not
you all
only that, like I feel like on multiple occasions we've gotten it where the price that we've said is we've gotten more than the price that we asked for. So we're very reasonable, I believe, when we work with people, because we just, I mean, right, like just right now, we're here for free. You know, we do the shit because. Yeah.
Fuck with Str8, fuck with your boy.
Yeah, this is one of our partners, and so it's like when you have people that you do business with and you actually have personal relationships with, it's not about the money because it's about the long term shit. The money gonna come with everything that you building, so we don't stress about that shit when we talk about long term. Like my long term goal is to be on that stage with everybody I came up with and say, hey, we did this. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like it's bigger than the moment.
We've been fucking with Bankhead for a while.
And I want to let y'all know, y'all doing this is making Str8 the Trunk even more lively and more out there in the scene. So appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart for doing this with me every Monday. You did. It ain't the liquor, but I just wanted to let y'all know that. But also, check this out too. But check this out. Y'all see all these signatures? Y'all can't see on the camera right now, but all these signatures on these boards, you feel me? 90% of these was all.
I'm trying to find mine, man.
It's all free interviews.
But also, I want to say,
this is over. I can't even count. You know, if
I do want to say,
one day,
you said that a lot of people know what y'all do. They don't. We don't really.
Well, they come to y'all.
No, hold on. I want to. We do so much, so it depends on what phase that you caught us in. So you might be like, oh, they do shows, and they don't know that we started doing shows based off of us trying to push our artists. So we went out and hired bigger artists to put them on lineups with, you know. So or they might come out and be like, oh, we know you from management. And then it's like, oh, we know you from doing production. So they don't know that we actually do artist management. You know, oh, we know you from this. They don't know that we do artist development. So it's like, everybody don't know what we do. They think that they have a clue, but they not really,
you know. Don't play that. Event production. That's actually where we started getting like a so that's where we start. Shout
out Jay Brock for that conference.
Shout out to Rocky.
That's not actually where we started. We started back in 2010 when we were producing our own events, and our very first.
Y'all had to steal the stage.
No, our very first. Well, yeah, we did have that too. Yeah, we did have that. We did have that little ass show.
Yeah. Still the stage was 2020 and beyond. We came out and got our notice from I Got the Juice.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
See that trophy over there?
We got our we did I Got the Juice with Sabi Third. Well, like a couple of weeks before he got signed to Cash Money Records, we sold out in Long Beach. We had the basketball player Trevor Ariza up in there. Like it was a major thing. It was his first headlining show, so a lot of people got on board with us from that. And then we just kept on going.
Pokey crazy.
He gave us like a little crash course on do-it-yourself events, and then from there we ended up doing some more events at this venue in Orange County. Original Mics, they are no longer existent, but they started fucking with us. They let us do events there every month, so that's where we were able to do the cheap events. That's where we were able to do like all these events where it was just bringing out the artists for free because they just fucked with us and they wanted us to bring people to the venue. So that was where we really got our first couple of years, and then eventually people wanted us to do this shit for them. And I'm like, hey, that's way better because now I don't have to worry about like, did I sell enough tickets? Did I make my money back? Am I worrying about the bar? Did I make my money at the door? I gotta make sure I charge everybody. Like, I still gotta worry about all that, but at the end of the night, I'm still getting my money, so I don't gotta be like, oh shit, how much did I balance out?
We worry about it in the beginning to make sure, hey, this is what we need to do to make sure that we avoid these problems, and then in the end, we don't have to worry about it because it's not our situation anymore. It's like we got paid to make sure that we did it right. If it didn't work out on your behalf because something didn't work out that you chose to do or didn't do,
we still ran it the way you wanted us to run it. We still made sure to follow through on everything that you wanted us to do.
And that's providing a service, a great service.
And we do that shit by now, like second nature. We've been doing that shit for so long that it's. Yeah. I will literally make a whole run of show that is like counted down to the minutes of everything, and most of the time I fall within like 5 minutes of my timing. I want to say like 90% of the time I fall within 5 minutes of my stage timing.
And that's why we usually just fuck with people that we actually have a relationship with and we fuck with, because the passion that comes behind making sure everything Like your stress is our stress until the day of the show. Like and then with that we still telling you, hey, this is your shit. You the star of this. You don't have to worry about nothing. We gonna take on all the problems that come on tonight. You sit the fuck back. Don't answer your phone. Don't do nothing. We got this.
Okay.
We're the bad guys. We're the ones that everybody hates and fights and
Okay, so look, so we got perspective as far as like the management side when it comes to splits, dealing with producers and how you negotiate, work that out. My side as producer, how do you deal with it as an artist?
Like the splits?
Yeah, like or just the creation with a producer. You know what I'm saying? Like
usually I really like to work with producers one-on-one, like on a majority of a project, where it's like we both kind of have an understanding that we're gonna like build it together, and we normally do it like 50-50.
Okay. Okay, and the producer, like, they know that was, like, you explained that going into it before you even started.
Yeah, we kind of already know what the vibes are before we get started, and then we just build together.
That's good. That's good. So it's already a thing established.
Yeah, that's usually how I do it.
You ever ran into issues with producers where it's just like, where you were confused, like, at the end or a certain part?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, wait, what? We didn't talk about this.
Yeah,
like,
and they never came out.
Okay, and talk about that. Like, is it a bummer, like, to deal with that, or are you just be like, well, fuck it?
It's annoying because 9 times out of 10, like, as an artist, you're always going to be investing in yourself. So 100%. You're going to be spending money, whether it's for studio time or whatever, even if the person is doing it 50-50 or whatever you think it is. But what was the question? Sorry, I've been drinking.
No, I was saying like, is it a bummer? It's like when you get to that point, like if you're creating with the producer, you're spending time and energy making the music. It's songs you love, and then next thing you know.
Oh yeah, it sucks. Because at the time, you always feel like you're making your best shit. Yeah. So it's just like, oh, I love this so much, but ultimately, at least with the project where I had to do that, it was fine with me letting it go because it was just so outrageous how I felt like it was like a bait and switch situation. Yeah. And it's just like, nah, like I could just make new music.
That's tough.
It sucks on both ends, but it's just like you said, it's better to be upfront. 100%. So everybody knows what's going on. There's no surprises, no like switching up.
Yeah. Has there ever been a switch up because the producer ever caught feelings?
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it sucks.
That's a fucked up situation.
They be in that studio right with me, you and him. They she know that hand get in your leg.
That's a real situation. That shit goes on in
as a female artist, you have to be on the lookout for those.
Because what? Because you rap, sing, like what was?
I mostly sing. I just started rapping not that long ago, just for fun. But mostly, I'm a singer.
So when you in that studio, you know, getting your
don't work with weirdos. That's what it comes down to.
Be like, man, it's a sexy song. Next you know, you start to like scoot closer to you.
No,
he all R. Kelly in this stuff.
No, I'm pretty outspoken, so it's never gonna go.
That text and shit. Like, what you doing today?
Nah, that's weak. What you doing today?
Yeah, I mean,
they're on their Twitter overnight celebrity shit.
You just have to work with people because as a woman, I feel like you get the vibes when a guy is just doing shit because he likes you, and don't work with those people because it be a problem or like when it's time to actually get it's uncomfortable but then when it's time to like get the stuff back and like have everything out, it's always an issue. So just
can I get my stems? Can I get my sessions?
Yeah, and they be like dragging their feet or like doing too much. No, like just don't work with them. That's the best advice.
Hold on, we have to read this from the chat.
The chat's going crazy. Should we do that? Should we start with that one?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the statement and then continue with the questions. But it said that happened to me during the artist route. A producer held my music. Red Eye came through with me to Watts to go to the producer's house to get my music and equipment back.
Yep, it happens. It really happens.
Just don't say no names.
Red Eye came to the thing. Hey, you got the thing or you got the poker? Which one you have?
Arsonist, bro.
Stop.
He came through with the
He came with the propane, nigga.
That's a real east side baby boy. He pulled up the Watts with no fear and said, hey.
That's hilarious. Let's get the show going real quick.
Hold on. We got more questions. Okay, so for Python P, what does it take for a producer, beat maker to collab with you? Can one reach out to you and send loops, or does the producer have to find themselves in the same place as you? And do you sign artists or producers?
I don't sign a goddamn thing, but I'm for the people. Like, just DM me, man. Like, let me know who you are. You know what I'm saying? With like this and that. Hey, yo, I was watching you on the Str8 Trunk show, Let's work. Then I'm gonna talk back to you. Just send me a DM. Python P.
Nubian G.
Shout out Nubian. Oh, that's easy.
They play your beats at Music and Media.
Yeah, Nubian G.
Oh yeah, no, she hard. She hard. I fuck with her.
Shout out.
I fuck with her.
Shout out Nubian
She
G.
crazy.
All right, we're gonna do some a trending topic real quick. We already talked about the Kings, No Kings protest, but the next thing I'm gonna talk about is this YN. His life changed after this. I'm gonna say big bruh because I feel like he was in the big bruh age. You know, he looked like around my age. You know, so he schooled this young man of wearing star pimple patches and wearing a bonnet. You know, and he was like telling them like, be a nigga, be a man. You don't take off those patches and show your face and shit like that. You know, show your face, show your hair, take off those pimple patches and shit like that. You know, and like, you know, it was real shit. Like, hold on, I'm gonna play a little audio real quick if y'all
What's wrong with a bonnet?
Right, self-care.
Well, man.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He had a bonnet and pimple patches. He was going.
Only girls do that shit. Why you got stars all on your face and shit? Fix your shit up.
Nah, I just like to take care of my skin, you know?
No, that's the excuse. That's where they start. They start right there. They start saying shit like that. I just like good hygiene. You a nigga.
I mean,
why you got stars on your face, nigga?
Pimple patches, I swear it is.
No, bro, I know what they is. The hoes do that. You the hoes right now. You look like the hoes.
He said you look like the hoe.
You got a bonnet on. You got a fucking ring camera light flashing all on you. You got fucking stars all on your face. We gotta straighten our young men up in America. Take that shit off your fucking face and let your pimples show, nigga. You a nigga. We need to see that you going through puberty, nigga. Take that off your... Yeah. The other one, too. Take the other one up. Yeah.
That's his father?
All right. You gotta be
That's somebody he's going live with.
Now take that fucking bonnet off.
He listened to
Take
that
that
man,
fucking
too.
bonnet off. You gotta be a nigga, bro. When you a nigga, you gotta struggle, nigga. When you just ugly, nigga, we niggas. Take that shit off your head,
You
gang.
a nigga, you gotta struggle.
Take it off, bro. Take it off, bro. Yeah. Now you like a young fucking man. Then nigga. Yeah. We gonna check this shit, nigga. Take the fucking bonnets and all that shit off, nigga. You good. God got you, nigga. You hear me? Got me up, nigga.
Where did he run into this man? This kid.
This is alive. This is a live link up.
So this kid was in their house.
Yeah, chilling at home.
But he was at home.
Taking care of his skin. Right, making sure his hair is
there's a
good.
different. Like I can't.
What's wrong with taking
He was at home.
Take care of your motherfucking skin, but pimple patches, star pimple patches. I don't feel like men should wear motherfucking pimple patches like.
Even at home.
I mean, like, you can at home, but what if you're alive?
Maybe he didn't even know he was going to get chose.
I feel like men shouldn't wear bonnets. I feel like men shouldn't wear bonnets.
Why should men not wear bonnets?
Because there's other raps for men.
Like what?
Wave caps, man.
Do-rags.
No, for big ass hair.
Right, he had
big hair.
He had a baby fro.
Okay. Do you wear a bonnet?
I don't. I actually wear a small.
A lot of people would like to wear bonnets.
The scarf.
Scarves, exactly. There's other things versus a bonnet one, but I feel like when
you rather wear a scarf than a bonnet.
But it's like
I mean, he got
a bonnet is more secure.
No, it's not. No, so you trying to say that a scarf is more preferable over a bonnet? Like when we talk about feminine shit, the scarf is gonna be more feminine than a bonnet.
Nah, the scarf is more.
You niggas is weird, bro.
More cultural than a bonnet.
It's more
multicultural. Like there's different cultures that use a scarf on their head as a man versus a fucking bonnet.
Yes,
so
but we're not talking.
A black man uses a scarf.
Just because you talk louder don't mean you right, nigga.
Protecting his head.
Just because you talk louder don't mean you right.
I'm just trying to get my motherfucking point off. Before you cut me off.
Listen, we talking about dudes that wear bonnets to go to sleep versus walking outside as a style. Yes, more males do walk around with scarves in style, but we're not talking about that. These dudes are putting up their hair to make sure that their shit is good when they go to sleep. My son is an 8-year-old that wears a bonnet. And he wears a bonnet because do-rags is too tight, and his young ass ain't sitting here trying to put up with that. That's not something that he's trying to put up with. And then he got so much hair, and because he's Mexican and black, so his shit is more compressed than it actually is longer. That you can see that when he put on the bonnet, the bonnet shapes his head because there's so much hair. So it's really not even fucking helping, but it's actually not tight, and it's not fucking the shit up in his sleep. So y'all gotta understand, like. when it comes to this video, but we're not saying that I'm okay with this video. When it comes to this video, I assumed that the dude was outside with the bonnet and the shit on his face.
No, he was in the house.
And that's not manly. But also in the house, why would you want to jump on the phone with the pimple shit on your... Like, that's very feminine when it comes to the pimple shit and the bonnet. Like, now it seems like you're feminine. There's nothing wrong with making sure you got your shit taken care of. But I understand what the guy was saying. Like, dude, like, nigga, why are we running away from this shit? Why are you sitting here making sure that you... Like, that's some light skin shit. Sorry to the light skin people. That's some light skin shit.
He was brown skin.
Very brown skin. You feel me? So he's part of your skin.
Be colorist on the.
You know, we all black kids.
I had no joke in there. I had no joke in there. It sounded like I was preaching.
Let's say this kid was at home. So this nigga said like how?
He was at home. He was
just hanging out. He was like, you know what? Let me do request a live. I'm probably never gonna get approved because there's 10,000 people in here.
That's
They're
exactly
never
what I
gonna
said.
accept my live, but fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and request a live.
It's easy to do this.
When
he was supposed to be like, hold on.
Yes.
So like he said with our son. So you think Zozo would do that? You think he would take his bonnet when he has his hair out and it's in the shape of the bonnet because it has now turned the shape of the bonnet and it's literally you take it off and you got a helmet of hair like that. You think he would take off his bonnet?
Nah, but he gonna take out those little pimple patches.
Bossa, your son.
See, you picking and choosing now.
Your son is
the bonnet cool, but the pimple patches ain't gonna work.
Your son is younger than this person that was on there.
And I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it, but when you're coming on camera, take it off.
Yeah, I mean,
present yourself as a man.
You're right. I wouldn't say take it off. Like if you come on camera with that, just know
you set yourself up.
Boom. I'm saying I'm not saying take it off. Like be you. Like if you're strong in what you want to do, nah, motherfuckers, my patches. Like I'm gonna do what I want to do. But I'm saying, but be prepared to to be ridiculed or to people that That's what I'm saying.
But let him respond with that though.
It's on it.
Stand on it.
Like motherfuckers, my bonnet.
Right. This is my house.
A lot of people.
Boom, type shit. I'm on that. Like, bro, I would rather him stand on it. Like, bro, you didn't buy it. Like, buy me a scarf, then, motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna wear this bonnet, like, and my scarf.
Nigga online. What you telling me?
That's all I'm trying to say.
The comments was agreeing with the nigga that was telling the man, take off this motherfucking bonnet.
The comments is agreeing with him only because he let dude take over the narrative and control the whole situation.
No, because a lot of people see what's going on in America. A lot of masculinity is getting taken over with a lot of females. So they was like, yo, we have to motherfucking protect our black men.
But it is most women
at all costs. Do you guys wash your face?
Yeah.
Like, do you get some soap and like wash?
Okay, see, we're not going there.
Do you use like Clearasil or do you use like whatever bar soap you got? You doing?
I buy some soap.
You have a face wash, okay? Face wash, moisture. You put some moisturizer on, or you just put Vaseline on your face too.
We don't do Vaseline no more, but we used to do Vaseline.
But I salute. You know what I'm saying? Guys are women who take care of their skin. Whether it's facial thing like that, y'all get a facial all day, like.
Don't get me wrong. I get a pedicure and a manicure all day. Don't get me wrong.
But I mean, but the stars in the face. That's where you stop.
Bro,
that's where you draw the line.
Stars.
But you're in those little Vietnamese salons, which are toes out. Bubble, right?
Giggling.
No, you're giggling. You know what they
giggling because I'm like, I'm telling my mind, don't laugh.
People pick and choose and what's feminine and what's not.
I know you're laughing.
No, I'm like,
I know you're in there.
like, stop
your toes at the lady.
And I'll try to gangster and stop. Hey, but no, before we
pick and choose what's feminine.
You got to, you got to as a man, but
Stop reflecting y'all's idea of masculinity on the next generation. They get to choose what they want to be, how they want to be. It can be a man that's metrosexual and absolutely straight.
What they do now?
Let them be whatever they want to be.
I just try to be. For me, I just try to be a leading example. I let him do what he do. My wife, I let him do what he do, and I just try to lead in the house. Thank God I am in the house with my son, and I can lead as a man, so he can watch me be a man. He can be comfortable doing something else, but he knows what a man is. You feel me? So that's all I can do.
That's needed. Like I have an example of what a man is like in my house. That's all he needs. And from then on, he can choose what path he want to go. But my job is to be an example. Like you see me every day. You see how I conduct myself.
Our son has a face routine. Okay, he has his own face wash with the gentle scrub, and then he has his little moisturizer too that he puts on afterwards.
That's fire.
Okay,
that's fire. So
masculinity comes from the inside. It's not an outside.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But him having that whole routine, by the time he's in the swings and that, he's gonna have
This kid wakes up, he doesn't learn. He wakes up at 6 in the morning.
No, that's a great
Hey,
routine.
America agree with the black man saying he should not be wearing a bonnet and the pimple patches. Hey, be
No, we don't agree with niggas struggling.
Show your
Nigga, show your struggle. Show the struggle.
Right, fuck that. We thriving over here.
Being a real man ain't got nothing to do with struggle. I do not respect that comment.
Or being black, or being a nigga.
Bro was ignorant as hell.
It was just
I understood what you were trying to say, but there's a lot of ignorance in that.
I agree with you.
What you trying to pull up? I see you.
All right, this is the last drink of the Ghetto wine.
No, we still got some wine over here.
They still got that. Oh, yeah, we still got that. What's that?
All right, pull up.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, so pour a little because y'all going to take shots and then we can go to the wine. So we can start wrapping this up.
Y'all can go to the wine. After this, I'm cool.
Since we didn't have the Cisco, right, because Cisco got banned, I found like a new little tequila cocktail called Mango Mule. It's from Mio Capo. So it's 17.6% alcohol. So
he found out the valley, guys.
A little, you dig?
He couldn't make it to the ghetto.
Sounds pretty good though.
Yeah, sounds good.
Smells good too.
He couldn't find none of the ghetto drinks because he's in the valley.
You feel me? I ain't gonna pull a lot.
All this shit is sweet.
It is. That's you know.
Yeah.
So that's the lesson learned today.
Yeah, babe, give me
All
that
cheap
back.
alcohol is sweet.
Oh,
sugar. Because the sugar was what gets you like faded. Fast.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. What it smell like though? Let's do this.
Pineapple.
Citrus.
It smells like that bubble gum.
Okay.
You know, it smells like that.
I get
It smells painful.
There's a bunch of chemicals in there.
17.6%.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Is there nail polish remover in this?
There's a little bit of nail polish remover. There's some spleen remover in this.
You gotta drink all of it?
Mango and tequila. I can shot this.
Oh, this is smooth.
It's nasty, but it's smooth.
I don't even drink tequila. This is good.
Okay.
You can drink this.
I'm not mad at this. It tastes like a mule.
This will get you fucked up because you can sip
But
this.
that's what they say in the aftertaste. Mules taste like that.
This is fire.
What is this called?
Tastes better than it smells.
This is Mio Capo.
This shit is smelling horrible.
This tastes like some on the rocks.
Mio Capo Mango Mule.
Yeah.
It tastes pretty good.
It tastes fruity.
It's
That's
good.
dangerous.
It has like a smoky taste.
I was scared at first.
This was only $8.
They said take over, y'all. I agree.
Bucko, how you feel about this one?
Huh?
I'm not too fond of the taste. It's smooth though. Like I said, I was melody. What I learned is all cheap alcohol sugary as hell.
Yeah. And it's under $10.
This tastes like some tequila rum.
So how much that one cost?
It's like spice.
$7.99.
This shit is $7.
That's crazy.
And this will get you fucked up. This is like good at least. Well, that was
That's not good alcohol.
3 cups.
And this definitely
The fruit juice
If you on
like $12.
If you on a cold.
Cold what?
Some ice, nigga.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like it.
All right, so hold on. Big Head, yours was what? $8?
$8.
Our shit was what? $13 altogether?
For 2 bottles, $13.
Okay, so that's 21.
I was like $4.
Full logo, $4.
Yeah, yours was like $3.89.
$25. We still got this much Parmesan left.
We got this much MD.
Switch camera, sir. Come on, man.
Oh, sorry, about a third of the 4
The MD was my favorite.
MD.
MD was the shit.
Yes, it's good.
And then that other.
Taste wise. And this is the second.
I ain't gonna lie to you, we still got
we got drink for next week.
A little bit under half of a faux loco in here too, and we faded, y'all. This is why the high schoolers was getting fucked up with this in high school, because it was portable. We spent about $25 to fuck up the whole party.
That's 6 of us.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This literally is 6 of us.
If we were to finish these drinks, we would all absolutely be like fucked up.
We're not driving home. I'm not. But let's move it on. Red Eye, what is on your topic today?
My chest on fire.
Your chest on fire? That's the kid right there.
I think it's been 3 years, so
his eyes been low since they've been low and red since the first drink.
Who taking Red Eye?
No,
Red Eye sleeping in his truck tonight.
I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna stand a little bit before we douse you dig? Because
so you gonna be dodging too, so yeah.
He on that crossfade.
No, the ganja will never get to him. He smoked gorilla fingers all day. This alcohol hit him.
Shade over there.
Shit, I feel like when I was like, 18.
Man, can't stop smiling over there.
Yeah, like
just cheesing.
All right, what you got on your shit today?
Alright, so
back to reality.
Shit. I seen Thunderbolts yesterday.
The movie?
Yeah, it's called The New Avengers. Pretty good movie.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I voted with New Avengers to fuck. I'm going to do a movie review on it and everything. I give it like a 7 out of 10. They could do better.
I mean, was it better than the other Marvels that have been coming out?
It was.
Was it better than Captain America?
No.
What?
I fuck with
Captain America
was so mid.
I fuck with the new Captain America.
I like Thunderbolts better.
The black one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm with it. I didn't even seen it, but I know him as an actor. I'm with it.
Out of all the movies I've seen this year, the movie that I've seen more than once in theaters was Sinners.
Was what?
Sinners is good.
Sinners?
The vampire movie?
Yes. I'm alright.
You seen it?
No, I've heard about it.
You seen it though, right?
No, I'm with my wife.
I'm with the Black American. Shut your ass up.
Yeah,
That's a cultural
He
movie,
went and
dog.
watched that movie without
That's
me.
a cultural movie.
You have to watch something.
He was like, Jordan, I gotta catch that without my wife.
That's a cultural movie.
So for me, I'm not into catching things as it becomes a trend.
You one of those?
Yeah, I'm one of those.
You one of those?
So it's like when people was talking about it, I never heard about it until it was talked about. I was like,
hey, look, I'm saying right now, stop doing that. Don't purposely miss the moment only because you want to rebel against like.
I'm a Leo. Remember?
Wait till a month after.
I'm a Leo. Remember?
You can literally get him to do something by telling him.
I'm saying right now, but when you do that, you missing the moment.
I missed it then. That's not the moment for me.
Stop rebelling, dog.
I don't know nothing about it, so it's not a moment for me. Even right now, as big as it is, I still don't know nothing about. So I didn't know it was a vampire movie or whatever y'all just said it to right now.
It's on
It's not about everything though, because we're about to go watch Elio on Thursday.
What?
I do want to see that.
Exactly. What's that?
It's a kid's movie. It's about a little boy who makes friends with.
Kids, that's why.
He makes friends with an alien. And it comes out on Friday, but we're gonna catch it on Thursday on that little preview night that they got at Starlight.
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna wait a week because it makes me look like a weirdo if I go. Like a movie premiere and see. Yeah, I go to a kids movie by yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, we do look at you guys weird because there are people that do that, and we look at them absolutely weird. Like, what's this dude doing? Like,
I'll wait a week and then you start kids.
I just wait till that shit come on like fucking app or something. Bro.
I mean, you ain't got kids, so I understand that.
Look, bro, I'm just saying. Look,
if you really go to, I'm still
Sneaks, bro, Sneaks. Look, you missed the moment only because you waiting. So afterwards, so by the time you see it, like you missed the whole like you watching it like I don't see what the big deal is. Only because like when it came out, when it happened, like it was a cultural like event.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Bucko.
You gonna wait till you
hold on.
watching on Amazon Prime.
Hold on, let me give you an answer.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even waiting. It's not even something that's in the back of my mind to see. I didn't even know the movie was in theaters. I thought it was something that was streaming. I wasn't.
Okay, so when everybody's talking about Sinners, like it wasn't in your algorithms?
I don't be on social. I go on social media, make a post, and get the fuck off.
Boom, there it is. Okay.
That's new too.
That is the past year.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay. No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
My next venture after waiting for Elio, let's go see Ballerina.
Ballerina?
Oh, the new John Wick movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down to see that. John Wick.
I'm down with that.
It's John Wick, but now it's like a woman.
It takes place like before John Wick dies. So like maybe the first one.
So it's like the prequel. It's like the
because
there was like 4. Sorry about that.
What happened?
He did die in the last one.
He died in number 4.
Okay, I thought
he died in number 4.
Okay,
but because the Ballerina is a part of the Ruscaroma, which is the same place that he's from. So they train ballerinas to be assassins and all that. So this is probably before like John Wick retires.
And I love shit like that. You feel me? I love movies like that.
When they make a universe out of the fucking movie,
nigga, no, shit like movies like that, nigga. I have moments in my life. I'm like, shit, nigga, what? I was half the fuck in my John Wick. I have my moments like, come on, nigga, test me. Come on, test me. But they never do. I wish, but we had a conversation. I think it was Saturday this past weekend. We was talking about. I thought he was gonna bring this shit up. He asked me a question of, have you ever Have you ever had what was it? Not talked to, or seen a past bully that bullied you in high school or middle school when you was an adult?
Who asked you this?
I didn't want to talk about that. I didn't want to talk about that.
No. We about to close out with this. Answer the question.
Have you?
Don't start with me. We're gonna let y'all go.
Anybody have?
What was the question?
Like, have you ever seen a bully from your past days, like in your middle school, elementary, or high school, and they are doing bad in life now?
Oh, she said yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, like so I'm in the streets. He's homeless.
We saw another one working at Big Five.
How did
I'm
you
not
feel?
Big Five. What was it? Five Below.
Five Below.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Honestly,
did you give him money?
I don't think I did. I'm not gonna
you
lie.
spit on a
But it wasn't like it wasn't out of like hate or nothing like that. It was out of like I think it would have made it awkward because it was like, oh hey, you know, like I said hello like a fucking normal
like they would have remembered you.
Huh?
They would have remembered you like, oh.
Oh yeah, no, he apologized.
Oh,
this
that
was
was
like
nice.
I guess when he grew older, he like apologized. And then, see, that's why I felt weird. I felt weird being like, you know, yeah, great to see you. You know what? Here's a $5 real quick. Go ahead and take that.
That was the apology before though. That was the apology. I need that money. Where that $5?
But anywho, as a kid, I would have imagined that would have been like more of a great moment. I feel like that would have been like my yes, but it really wasn't.
Yeah.
It really was not. There was
like,
no joy to it at all. It was like, oh shit, damn. This is why you were acting out.
Right.
You had issues.
Yeah.
I told you that confidence, big head.
Now you gotta talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it off air.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
What about you?
Huh?
What about you?
I had a bully in like 6th grade on a bus. He was like a 9th grader. I was sleeping and he kept picking on me, and one day he like slapped lotion on my face when I was sleeping, and he thought it was funny. So the next day, I thought about bringing a knife to school and just and taking like.
This nigga talking about setting the tone.
I was like, I'm about to set the tone.
I'm gonna lay my demonstration
because he don't know what he fucking with, right? But I had to think about like the school I was going to and like how hard it got for me to go in there because I was living in Pacoima, the east side of the valley, but I went to Lawrence on the west side of the valley. You feel me? So shit, like it was a hard. My mom worked on the west side of the valley, so it was like a hard transition to even get enrolled into that school. So I was like, I can't even fuck that up. Even with the bus situation, I'm not even supposed to be on this motherfucker. You feel me? So other than bringing a knife to school or on the bus to set that motherfucker tone, I just told my brother, and he met me at the bus stop the next day, and we just got some straightening.
I would hate to.
And after that, we became cool. When I went to high school, he was in high school his senior year. We became cool. He was in the cafeteria. He seen me, and at that time, they were serving like some real chicken wings and Domino's pizza and all that. And he was hooking a nigga up because of that situation. Because he knows straightening was gonna happen after you did it.
Well, good for you.
What about you?
That was my bullies.
I didn't really have any bullies.
Set the tone,
nigga.
Set the tone on these motherfuckers.
If you didn't have any bullies, that means you were the bully. Who'd you bully?
No, I was not
Who did you bully?
There's nobody that comes to mind when.
What girl did you call fat in elementary school?
I was no bully.
Because bully, it doesn't mean physical. It can be mental.
Right, it can be
mental abuse.
Mental, you could like.
Mental abuse is real.
Literally nobody comes to mind, so I feel like.
You gonna clip this and watch me get the comments. Girl, you remember me? I was
in fifth grade with you.
I don't know. People don't really get under my skin like that because it's like if I don't fuck with you, I don't care like enough to be bothered. Right. Sorry, I don't have a bully story.
Oh, good. No, shout out all the bullies. Y'all got bullies get bullied. That's you feel me? That's P1. That's P1 right there. Bullies get bullied.
Bullies get bullied. Oh yeah, he did say that. No, I was with the homies, man. No bully.
You never got bullied? Or you was the bully?
I mean, at school, no.
I became a bully at one point. You feel me?
So who did you bully?
Why did you become a bully?
No. I'm an empath, man.
Hurt people.
You're a terrible human being.
I became a bully at a little point, but it was like.
Yeah, I can see Bank beat him.
I became a
like
bully.
Old prankster ass, like you feel me? Swirly ass motherfucker.
You didn't tune into last week episode.
Locker room stuffer. Oh shit.
I'm surprised like you said he got bullied.
Big ass brown paper towels and put them in water.
Yeah, I know you're a
when
prankster,
somebody
bro.
come around the corner and just smack that shit in their face.
See?
and they ain't gonna do shit. You feel me? I was like,
yeah, and it's a dude scarred for life. Because,
right.
Scarred for life.
And what if that nigga set the tone?
I remember I got my tattoo one time.
Every time you see Purple Towel,
I got my tattoo in high school. And I had to put some ointment on it. I had so much on. So I see somebody.
See what I'm saying?
And I ran and I just smacked the shit out of him. He was like,
yeah,
what?
So you harming people? You assaulting people and shit?
Oh, it was
biological warfare.
That shit was hilarious.
Hurt people.
I was just about to say that. See, that's how the bullies get bullies because they got beat like that.
So he should have been a cop. That's all that is.
Never.
That's horrible.
No, I'm still because cops usually like the ones who were bullied.
Oh yeah.
So they become cops because now they got the power, and now they can bully who they want to bully.
And then they
I'm a controlled person.
I can imagine him a cop 100%.
Can't be.
I can see him being just like the asshole cop.
Can't be.
I was being
I couldn't do it.
Bank could be like,
that's not gonna happen again.
It's whatever day you get with him.
Never that.
So for me,
yeah, what's up with your bullies?
No, for me, that's why I didn't want to sound like that type of person, but for me, I think the closest somebody could ever say like they did something was probably said something crazy to me in elementary school type shit, because I wasn't a fighter back then, you know. So I was one of those type of people that like I'm not even worried about what you're saying because I got what I got going on and this is what I believe. So what you're saying don't affect me because this is what I know, you know. So it was like somebody could probably say something crazy to me, but man, that demonstration you talking about, that nigga slapped me with some lotion, that never happened because they know the consequences to that would be very repercussion though. Like
a very angry child.
When he did fuck around and found out?
Being bullied was not something that happened to me. I used to get bullied by like my brother, cousins.
Families different.
I got smacked with lotion like that in like the 4th grade, 5th grade type shit by my cousin in the house while I was asleep. So that prepares you for what happens outside, how to retaliate. Yeah. You know, so
why
it's
does
like
anybody else have access to you? Why did somebody have access to you while you were asleep?
He was on a bus.
I was on the fucking bus.
Oh, got it. Where did they get the lotion? On the bus?
No. Why are you sleeping on the bus?
Was this premeditated?
He from the Bucko. Hey, Bucko, he from the valley. He wasn't riding the city bus. He was on the school bus.
Like that?
School bus.
No. How long was these bus rides?
From Pacoima to Chatsworth, probably 25, 30 minutes.
Okay, that's a good ride.
Okay.
That's good.
That's a little nappy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Especially in the morning, they don't speak to me. I'm getting my sleep back in. You know, after school, what the fuck? Yeah, long day. Yeah, but found out. It happens. You know, but hey.
Fuck bullies.
How y'all fuck bullies? Yeah, if you a bully, get bullied.
Fuck bullies.
You know?
The bully's a bitch.
Yeah, how y'all feel with this ghetto wine tasting after the end of the show?
What's next? Are we done?
We done.
What, you want some wine? We got the real wine over here.
Wine?
No, that ain't ghetto wine.
We done.
Now I understand why people will go and have like these tiny ass glasses of wine. They got like that much wine.
Yeah, man,
they
tequila
just try
tasting and shit like that.
5, 10 different kinds and they get fucked up. Now I get why. Like you mix it up and it just.
Yeah.
Like I done been through a few cups of wine, but I still got this Parmesan over here.
Anybody else want a refill? Anybody want 4 Locos, Parmesan?
No. It's too sweet for me right now. I'm too cheap. But hey, episode 6, Ghetto Wine Tasting. Philly Python P in the motherfucking house. Melody Rain in the motherfucking house. How you doing?
Let's try some crack.
What the hell?
Wait,
you said suggestions from the chat and making horrible decisions based off them.
We got anything from the chat?
Crack is whack.
What's up with the chat?
Hell no.
Damn, it was a joke, y'all.
No more suggestions from the chat.
We gotta say it. No, we're not doing crack out here.
Oh yeah,
no crack, no crystal.
They said watch Straw. Somebody said monkey toes.
Oh, did you guys see Straw?
Yeah, Straw was cool.
She had
like your whole thing. The pedicure. You are getting a pedicure.
She had a no good.
I can't watch no Tyler Perry like struggle movies on.
I think that was the best one so far though. Like he was being very repetitive at first, but this new Straw.
Oh yeah.
No, Taraji did her thing though.
It was a good movie.
Because it was very believable.
Because at the end I was like, oh shit, that happened.
That's what I said.
Spoil it for y'all.
I can't watch the struggle movies no more.
It was based off of like some true events. It was a ex-military dude. He got denied his pension, so like nigga went crazy, robbed the bank and shit. and he ended up dying from it, but getting killed by the police. But like, yeah.
But what did but time out. But didn't they make a movie like that already with that black nigga from Star Wars?
John Boyega?
Yeah, he was a military veteran. He was already trying to get his pension. They only gave him he was trying to get $35 out the bank, and he ended up making a homemade bomb. Went to the motherfucking bank and tried to blow that shit up and just try to get his money. And he died at the end and getting shot by the cops. How the fuck you gonna do that to switch with a woman?
Just give people they check.
Like the movie was good to me, but once I heard that if it was about that type of story, I'm like, is he the same type of person?
Tyler Perry always make movies about women though, so I'm not really.
That's his lane. Get that.
Yeah.
I think
that's his audience, I guess.
The trauma of
that's
you know how many women that was getting touched by these all different stories? Like hell yeah. Like
I think Tyler Perry, that nigga watched like a Jordan Peele movie because it has like Jordan Peele-esque elements in that movie.
I can feel
also M. Night Shyamalan.
I can feel an appeal, maybe, possibly, that gave some extra inspiration, but his shit is based off of real life. Like, this is some real life shit that women go through. Like, I have a sister that can be like, that can happen to her any moment type shit. Like, the shit that she go through. Like, thank God she still hold it together. Thank God she take care of every single one of those kids, and she's still living, like, happily along the way. But overall, it's like, that could have been her.
But she got you right, because the girl in the movie didn't have nobody to call. She could call you.
She can call me, but it's not somebody that I talk to every week, you know?
It doesn't mean that she would do it.
Because it's my big sister, so she's not finna reach out to me like, oh, little bro, this, and that.
I'm going through it. Can you
She's trying to be the big sister.
Hey, so far she has figured it out.
It's okay to ask for help. Yeah, it is. Everybody need help sometimes.
Yeah.
See, but there go that pride and that ego.
Yeah. Hey, back to therapy.
Right? So back to therapy, you gotta also be able to provide a safe space for people to be able to reach out to you when they are in need. Because if you don't provide a safe space for them to be able to reach out to you, then how do you ever expect them to come?
Facts.
And just be like, you know what? I think I should be all vulnerable with somebody that I barely even talk to. Like,
some people don't want to help though, so it's real.
So excited. You already started.
Yes.
So I want to say that this was a great episode 6. This went a lot more smoother because I thought we was going to be a lot more drunk.
You see a nigga fixing the camera. Shit, but it's episode 6. You feel me? Ghetto wine tasting. We had Paul Masson. We had MD 2020. We had a Ford Loco, and we tried a new drink out here in the liquor stores. Mi Capo, a mango mule. You dig?
And we didn't have cheese, but we did have some cheese Cheetos. You feel me?
Yeah. Cinnamon almond butter.
Before we get out of here, Python P and Melody Rain, shout out y'all social medias. Then we gonna exit this bitch.
You go. I'll go first. Okay. You can find me at Melody Rain, MELODYREYNE. Please listen to my new project, Damsel That Collects. It's a lot of good music on there. And check out the reality show that I'm on right now on OWN. The Never Ever Met Season 2. Reunion coming out this Friday.
Shout out her.
The reunion?
The reunion.
The reunion. Are you fighting on there and shit?
No, I don't. This ain't Zeus.
There was no fight?
This ain't Zeus.
We have a little decorum over here.
A little bit of decorum,
Okay. It's Python P on all socials, man. Spell Python and have to P, motherfucker.
But hold on, nigga. You better go on tour. When the tour start? What the name of the
tour start July 8th, man.
Soul Burger Tour. We've been waiting for this.
Soul Burger Tour in July, then in August we on West Khalifa Tour. With Currency, Earl Sweatshirt, Dom Kennedy, Larry Jones. So it's about to be. It's about to be a movie on that tour.
Shout out to Earl Sweatshirt because I believe I was saying like downplaying him when I was like, oh, well if we're gonna compare him to Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, not him.
But shout out to
I wasn't trying to make it seem like he was nobody, but I wanted to make sure that I want to give him a shout out so y'all know he's a nobody type of thing.
I'm trying to make it beats because it's like Earl music. Earl and Our Future is why.
That's what I was saying. Our Future.
Earl used to be the favorite. My favorite.
That's what's up.
Y'all time?
Oh, you already know I'm Sneaks by the Way, CEO by the Way Entertainment. Follow me at either BTW_Entertainment, that's our company page, or BTW Sneaks on all platforms. That's Instagram and Twitter.
And I'm Ellie G, JUSTELIG. That's just LEG on all platforms.
Yep, Instagram and Twitter.
And you can follow me exclusively at SBRE_NF. That's MF for motherfucker. On all platforms.
Alright, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. It's your boy Back of the Name, Str8 Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, SODTR_. Subscribe, Str8 Trunk TV on YouTube. Tell a friend every Monday night, 8 p.m. We in this thing, you dig?
And we out this thing.
Hey, we out. Episode 6, Ghetto Wine Tasting. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all share this link to everybody to, go get these wine tasters. Yeah. Ghetto wine tasters.
We need to say y'all know.
Do this responsibly, though. We did this responsibly, so y'all do this responsibly.
Look, unless you're going through some hard times and you broke, don't.
There you go.
Oh, we out. Appreciate y'all.